Salute to the chat. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Little last minute thing. Gotta hit the like button on your way in. Trying to get up on the late. Do a little light screen, man. I was bored in the middle of the night. So y'all bear with me, man. Let's get in here. We're gonna about let's get into the trending topic of the day. Got Wack100 versus Maino versus Troy Ave. Y'all know it's a situation. Salute Common Sense TV. Get myself together. I'm rolling up, y'all. So let's enjoy a little Clubhouse drama. You know what I mean? Everybody loves a little Clubhouse drama, right? Everybody loves a little Clubhouse drama every now and then. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I ain't gonna make y'all wait a whole bunch of time. You know, it's kind of getting slow on the come in. Gotta give people a chance to see that I'm live. I didn't set the notifications like that. It's all good. That happened in the first half, but we'll go back to the Oh, man, we got China Mac kind of inserting himself in something that he really ain't got nothing to do with. Okay, hold on. See what the hell's going on, y'all. All right, let's get a mic check one quick. Mic check. Let's make sure everything good before I start playing this audio. Let's make sure everything good. Salute to the chat though. Salute to your Common Sense TV. I appreciate that information. I just I just went on ahead and stop the music because I don't know if that's what's throwing it off or not. Real quick, hold on, real quick. Let me check it on my other computer to see what my sound like, so I know what to do to adjust it. Okay. All right. So it sounds like we're good. Mike, good. Okay. All right. Let's get into it then. Since we back good on the mic. Maybe it's because I was a little far away from the mic. All right, y'all. Let's get into this Clubhouse drama, man. I know it's been a while since we done took a little steer the Clubhouse, but y'all know I bring y'all Clubhouse news every now and then. So the music was off. Okay. Well, I turned that shit off, man. I'm only gonna turn it on into when I start playing the audio. That way, you know. But yeah, man. So I wake up this morning or whatever, you know, start looking at YouTube, listening to the YouTube streets. Y'all know I'm ears to the streets, so when I hear something interesting, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. So today we had Wack100 going at Maino. So the backstory on this situation is there's two people in my opinion that's kind of inserted themselves in something that they ain't had nothing to do with. So if y'all ain't familiar with the Troy Ave situation, Troy Ave had a situation where he was getting trolled by a podcaster named Techstone. So he pulls up to a venue where he was supposed to do an opening show for Ti. I mean, so as Troy Ave is moving through there with, you know, one of his homeboys known as Banger, um, he hears somebody like, "What's popping?" And he looking around, he ain't paying no attention. And the dude like, "What's popping?" Y'all know how that is. In New York, nigga ask you what's popping, that mean they trying to get some action going on. You know what I mean? That mean they ready for that action. So he seen his homeboy like, "Shit, what's popping?" You know, replying back. And his homeboy looked at him like, "Man, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and handle this." They're like, "Do your thing." So as, you know, they communicating, Troy Ave, according to his testimony, because they just went to trial for this, he seen the man reaching for a gun, pulling out the gun, so he reached across his homeboy. He punched the old boy in his shit. He with his right hand, he grabbed him with his left hand, tried to hold the gun down. Some kind of way, shots got fired off. Long story short, um, Troy Ave homeboy got killed. Banger. Maino's girlfriend got shot. Troy Ave ended up getting shot in the leg twice. But on camera, you can see Troy Ave chasing Maino. I mean, not Maino, but Taxstone shooting. So on the camera, you only see Troy Ave running, shooting at somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of confusion. They got in court. Troy Ave decided to take the stand to defend himself, tell what really happened. Blah blah blah. Taxstone end up getting charged with manslaughter. Now here's the catch, y'all. Y'all like, well, what Mano got to do with this? So, according to what's going on right now, y'all, while Mano was in there with his girl and all that stuff like that, Mano was supposed to be cool with Troy Ave. Because the very next day, of course, the internet is undefeated. Somebody shows a post where Mano is like, "Oh, salute to Troy Ave, man. I hope all the situation get good. We we day one. He was showing a lot of support. Now, fast forward down the line, Troy Ave testifying in court. Now, Mano wants to kind of clout chasing. He like, "Oh, nigga, that's why I got the chain from back then or whatever, nigga. I still got your chain, nigga. This chain was fake and this and that." So it's like, hold up. You found my chain on the ground at that venue. You picked it up after you ran. You didn't pick up your girlfriend that got shot. You ain't helped nobody out. They say he had a homeboy that was in a wheelchair. They say the nigga ran out of shoes. He ain't do nothing but pick up this man's chain, a person that he claimed he cool with. He picked up his jewelry. Never called that man and said, "Hey, bro, I found your jewelry, bro. Here you go." Never did that. He held on to it for 7 years. All of a sudden, now he got a problem with Troy Ave taking a stand. Now he want to try to clout chase and try to put the man out there. Oh, this chain was fake anyway. Well, why did you have the chain for 7 years anyway? Why you ain't get that chain back? I thought y'all was cool. But now all of a sudden y'all ain't cool because you feeling like the man you trying to jump on a pile of saying, oh, this man testified against this man, which ain't had nothing to do with you, nigga. You ran. So right now, when that situation happened, now Wack had a situation with Maino also. Wack claims that he did a video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Wack explain it because Wack is gonna explain it to China Mac the problem that he has with Maino. So I just wanted to give y'all a backstory of how a lot of this stuff unfolded. It kind of unfolded with the whole Troy Ave situation. Troy Ave has a podcast now. I ain't gonna lie, I like Troy Ave. I like Troy Ave. Fuck what y'all talking about that sneak shit. I'm not in the street. If I was Troy Ave, I would have did the same thing. I'm not about to go to prison for a nigga trying to run down on me. You think I'm gonna keep it that street where I'm gonna go to prison for another nigga? I'm gonna go lose millions of dollars, all this money, trick myself off the street because another nigga tried me? Hell nah. And I defended myself? Hell no. My homeboy died and I gotta go to prison too for you? Hell no. Fuck that. The streets is a myth. I agree with Troy Ave. But Troy Ave has made a podcast to address all these haters that got something to say about, how he handled the situation. And that shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Troy Ave a funny nigga, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I became a fan. I only heard about him, and now that I done listened to a little bit of his music, he has good music. He has this distinct voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important when you're doing hip hop. So I've kind of grown on Troy Ave, and I really like his podcast because he's a funny dude to me. He's real arrogant, real. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. So salute to Troy Ave. Now, what we got here is China Mac. China Mac is literally inserting himself in another hip hop business. I can't even lie, man. China Mac, I'm starting to look sideways at China Mac. I used to really like China Mac when he just kind of mind his business, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, whatever. But it's like now he's trying to stir pot when it comes to beef when it comes to you know what I'm saying, the hip hop community. Now don't get me wrong, he is certain somewhat hip hop. But I felt some type of way when he started to go on this little Asian rant trying to act like black people are beating up on Asians all the time and you know what I'm saying, kind of going at like black people like there's a black Asian kind of thing. He stands up for his people, but he stirs up the pot when it comes to our people. I don't see him, you know, like stirring up a beef between two Asians. But he damn sure don't mind coming to these niggas and trying to find out what's going on. And the only thing he's asking Wack in these interviews, what's up with you and this person? What's up with you and this person? It's like he almost an Asian Vlad at this point. But we have a lot of people that's in our culture that loves to stir the pot. So I can't get mad at another culture for coming around to our culture and stirring the pot because a lot of our people stir the pot also. And if we wasn't in the bullshit, there wouldn't be somebody there to stir the pot. But y'all can see for yourself, make your own decision. So let's get into this. This is Wack 100 versus Maino, because Maino gonna pull up as China Mac is stirring this pot. He's gonna pull up Wack 100, ask him clearly about what's going on, and then he's gonna pull up Maino. He's already cool with Maino because they both from New York. And then this is kind of it's a big form of instigating, y'all. It's instigating at the third level. So I'm gonna play this for a little while with his face on there, and then I'm gonna just let it play the straight audio.
Yo, Wack.
What's up, man? What up?
Yo, bro.
What's up?
What's up with you and Maino? What happened with you and Maino?
Bro, you can't listen to it.
This man ain't wait 2 seconds. Wack, hey, what's up, Wack? I ain't say, hey, bro, what's going on with you? You know, this and that, this and that. This was straight. This was straight down to the point. This is straight down to the point. They probably already had talked on the back end. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to get on here. But Wack had already said in Clubhouse, and I had heard it in Clubhouse, he was about to go ahead and start trolling Maino because he ain't like that bullshit that he pulled. And I'm going to tell you, and we're going to let Wack tell you why he got a problem with Maino.
Now, this was crazy. Motherfucker put his own content up on YouTube or whatever, right? So I'm like everybody else. I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, damn. So when I heard him say he had to change for 7 years, I was like, damn, well, you know, I thought maybe it was beef with Maino and Troy. I said, maybe he don't like the nigga, right? But then one of Troy Ave's associates come to my room. They're like, yo, Wack, read this. So I'm reading this post that happened right after the incident, right? And Maino is saying, shout out to Troy Ave, his team, his love. We have heart-to-heart, man-to-man conversations. We've done music together, a bunch of shows together. I hope, you know, sending his condolences to his man and all that. So I'm like, well, that's weird. Mac, if you somewhere out here, you get in a scuffle or whatever, and I see your jury, and I pick it up, right? I'm going to call you, take a picture of it. Mac, I've got your shit, right? Wherever you at, I bring it, or you can pull up on me, or the mall, whatever, right? Because we're good, right? If you look up and 7 years later, I'm like, yeah, nigga, I've been holding your jury. So I said, bro, this is kind of weird because one, he didn't say your name in court, right? He didn't say your name, right? Banger's brother was in court. Tribe Gangster was in court. He said, Wack, dude never said his name. The other nigga said his name. So I'm trying to figure out, fuck it, let's say he did say your name. This post, if you go look at my Instagram, that's Maino. Yo, shout out, big ups, Troy Ave, all love. Hope y'all get through this. We've been friends day one, all this shit. So if on this day you pick this nigga jury up and you see it's his jury, why you didn't return the nigga piece? Fake or real? And that's all I asked. I said, bro, this is a little different.
Well, I'm saying, what if he didn't pick up the jury? What if somebody handed him the jury?
He said, Maino said he picked it up. He said it. So when I first seen him, I'm like, damn, how you get your ass jury? You know, I'm thinking, well, he don't get along with the nigga. Fuck him. You know, if your enemy, fuck him. But then when they brought the post from 2016, right after the incident, I was confused. I'm like, damn, nigga, you saying this your man's. That's like right now.
Now y'all see how Mac trying to cover for his homeboy so bad. Like, damn, brother, man said it himself. So how you sit right here and want to get in some business? You don't even have no information on your damn self. You talking about how you know he didn't pick it off the ground? The man said it his damn self. You trying to act like you ain't hear this shit? But you call up a man like, hey, what's going on with this situation? Why you got a problem with this person? But then you ain't acting neutral. You trying to, play one side. You want to try to keep it like, I'm homeboys with this person or whatever. If it was that case, you wouldn't have called Wack from the beginning. Hell, you'd have just kept it on the phone. But nah, you wanted the clicks and views. Hey, it's all good, but you know what I mean? He got to understand how this look. But Wack don't mind throwing nobody no alley-oop. You can bet that. He do it for the content.
How I am with you, right?
Right.
And you somewhere, and I'm happy to pick your shit up. Nigga, either right then, that night, that day, I'm going to make contact with China Mac. Hey, bro, I got your piece, bro. You know what I'm saying? 7 years later, yeah, fuck you. That's why I got your jury. Let's say a beef did started a year ago. That don't justify your movement right then, because right then you put up a post the next day saying how you niggas is brothers and cool and y'all did work together and it's love and y'all have heart-to-heart talks on the phone about life. It was just weird to me, bro. And that's all I said.
Yeah, but I mean, I understand that. And if he picked it up, like, I don't know. I ain't see what you're talking about. But what I'm saying is that time when he made that post, Troy Ave didn't do what, you know what I'm saying? He ain't do what he did. He ain't do what he did. So,
bro, look, China Mac, listen what I'm telling you. You're right. He wasn't a rat, right? And that was your man. This is in the venue. He lost the piece in the venue. The nigga said on his interview, Maino said, I picked the piece up at the venue. And then you got a post that's saying the day after the shooting, how this is your man. And you saying all this, how solid you are.
I don't think Maino picked that piece up, though.
Bro, listen, I'm going on what he said. That's all I'm going on. I'm like, damn, you say you picked the piece up. I thought, well, he don't fuck with Troy, maybe he never fuck with the nigga. Fuck the nigga. He ain't got to give nothing back. I know how that go. But then when the lady, Wolf, brings me, like, look at his post the next day after the shooting. And I'm like, God damn, this nigga like this is partner. Why wouldn't you get a nigga back his piece or let him know I got your piece? That's it. Bro, I question that. I'm like, damn, well, that's a little different. You're going to question me. Yo, Wack, hold on, bro. Here go our text messages, nigga. This is us hollering. Nigga, we was good 7 years later. Now you like, nigga, you been having my piece? That's weird. Even if we started beefing 3 years ago, at that time, Wack, we was good. That's all I'm saying, bro. Niggas get mad because I say the shit that niggas is thinking and they won't say. See, here go the thing. I can't be X'd out, blackballed out the industry. I'm an independent nigga. I got my own clubs. 90% of my money come from the Middle East anyway. So whatever niggas talking about, ain't talking about, don't matter to me. Anything else to come with that, I come from that anyway. So, and I understand that the industry. Like I heard you saying, Maino, this man, that may be so, but it's another nigga named the boxing bar nigga that'll tell you he pulled Maino draws up his ass. Right?
You talking about
this real shit.
You talking about Bar? I mean, they had real situations. They you know what I'm saying? I was like,
hey, bro, listen. Ain't no nigga buck 50 and me pulling my drawers up my ass and a nigga didn't touch and don't talk that preacher talk to me.
I don't know about him pulling up the drawers. I never heard
got the content, bro. I sent it to you.
I never heard that, but I know for that Maino ain't the only one with a cut on his face. Both of them got a cut.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, you're not gonna cut my face. Anybody could be cut. Whether it was honorable, head up, or from behind some big shit. But you're not gonna cut my face and be walking around. And I know it. And I'm telling you what I do to you, China Mac. Sorry, bro. It's a few other niggas you need to tend to, bro. That's serious. Because this shit ain't really serious. You mad because my opinion, this is the real opinion. I just asked my nigga, this is a little different. I ain't call him a bitch or a hoe or none of that. You didn't broke it down before on my phone, nigga. He know. Murder no. Pyro. You didn't broke that shit down.
What you
I wish Slay was here, bro. Nigga broke that shit down. Don't want no problem. My man G Magic from 88 Avalon, nigga, was gonna do something bad to that nigga. That nigga called my phone. Wack, could you kill it? It ain't nothing like that. Put him on the jack. Had my man pull the little post down. This where me and Maino friendship come from. My man Magic, a real G, 88 Avalon Gardens, right? A real crip, a real gentleman, right? And he didn't like what Maino said after we went over there to the Pinks and over there to Sugar Hill and over there to my man White Block and did the pest control video. We in East New York 9 hours. Don't tell me you don't know we over there, nigga. Uncle Murder, your man, nigga, y'all a group at the time. So if you had a problem with it, you could have pulled up on us and got it out the way. But you wait till the next day, come out on Nordstrom, take a look down the street. I wish these niggas would come back over here. Nigga, we didn't came and did our video and went to Philly to do our show. Now you talking about niggas inserting themselves in something. The fuck you got to do with a meat game situation, nigga? Right? You did that. So my man Magic felt some kind of way and got at him. He calls me, right? He calls me, hey, Wack, whoop the whoop. I said, you know, Magic don't do a lot of talking, bro. So you must have done it.
So y'all. So y'all, if you don't notice, this is where Wack is saying his issue is with Maino. This is where he's saying his issue started at with Maino. So y'all, if y'all wondering like, damn, how the fuck Wack get into this? He's explaining why he don't like Maino. And all it takes is one motherfucker to start with you, and then, you know, everybody else thinking the reason why they don't fuck with you either. All it takes is one nigga to have smoke with you, and then everybody got smoke with you.
So, right? You know, I hollered at him, but I put him on the phone. Magic told him, nigga, this buster shit you doing, like you was gonna stop something or something, nigga. You should have just pulled up. We would have got to it, right? He telling me. He get on the phone with me and said, Wack, did you have Magic pull down the post he put up on me on Instagram? I'm a power rule, homie. That's a crip. On power rule. That's a crip. So out of respect of murder, because murder my man. I love murder like I love myself. I asked Magic, did you pull that down for me? Right? Magic pull it down. He had to do shit. The next day, my man from Harlem hits me. What's going on? What's up, homie? Yeah, your man Maino pulled up. Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he had to check your man, made him pull the shit down off Instagram. Now I feel some kind of way because my man Magic did something on honoring my request, right? This where me and Maino go bad at. We good, but all the way up in here. I called him. Hey, homie, you telling the nigga you check Magic? He did that on my name? Fuck you, you's a bitch. When I see you, don't act like you don't know wherever it's at. New York, Cali, Connecticut.
See, I feel him on that now. I feel him on that. See, you just asked your OG homeboy, like, hey man, to do something that you're like, hey bro, hey man, could you pull that down? You know what I'm saying? Like, he like, fuck that nigga, but I'ma do it for you. You know what I'm saying? And then Maino turn around like, yeah, trying to play tough to his homie. Yeah, I made them bitch ass nigga pull that shit down. I don't play that. Da-da-da-da-da. Hold on, my nigga. You can't respect the G code. You can't respect the just, hey, my nigga, you ain't got to do all that boosting and bragging. But now you done pulled yourself in some shit that you can't get yourself out of. Cause fucking with Wack, that nigga Wack hell, boy. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta respect that nigga tactics.
Wherever, the Grammys, wherever. Because now I'm feeling like, nigga, my man did something because I asked him to, and then you go to Harlem, painting the narrative like this man is a buster. He did that, bro. I put you on the phone with Magic. Catch Murder and ask Murder one-on-one. That's his man. Murder love me, but he gonna tell you, yeah, it was a situation. That's how it went. This nigga Maino always do this little catty shit, and then he'll come out, oh, he don't like New York. And come on, bro. Fuck you, man, I don't like New York. Nigga K. Slay, my brother. Nigga, I cried today about their death. I pay a man tax over there, bro. Fuck Flex, all them niggas. He bro, West Coast nigga, but he done been out there so long, he might as well be that.
So you and Maino had issues before this shit?
Oh, my nigga been on since pest control. 2016.
Yeah.
Today, I'll put you on the phone with G Magic. And I'm gonna get off the jack. And he gonna tell you, that's how it went, homie. But they don't talk about this shit. So my thing is this: don't put nothing on the internet.
Here's the thing, but when people hear you talk about like our New York people, Maino is
hey, bro,
somebody
hey, look,
out here, bro. Whether you want to accept it or not,
hey, bro. So that
Maino is somebody out here, bro.
China Mac, you don't say nothing about no nigga on the West. AD go on the blogs, don't say shit. Don't go to your YouTube. Don't go to your live. Don't talk about it. That's weird, bro.
Right? Yeah.
If it's on the motherfucking blogs, niggas just gonna talk about it, bro.
Now that's that monkey shit right there. That's that monkey shit right there. See, niggas try to bring in, okay, yeah, Maino did some fuck shit. 6ix9ine did some fuck shit. Or whatever New York nigga might have did some fuck shit, right? And as soon as a nigga from the West Coast or somewhere else say something about one of them niggas doing some fuck shit, they're like, oh, niggas don't like the whole New York. Nah, nigga, why y'all always trying to link y'allself to these weird ass niggas in New York? Just cause for New York a big ass state. Y'all the biggest, one of the biggest goddamn cities in the goddamn world. One nigga can't goddamn cover for the whole city. You gonna have some fuck niggas. You gonna have some fuck niggas. Every city got fuck niggas. But see, these New York niggas never want to take an L. They take all the W's. They don't never want to take an L. Like, goddamn, my nigga, this one nigga. They'll have a whole motherfucking New York. Niggas don't even know the man coming to the defense on some fuck shit. The man did some fuck shit. The man see his goddamn girl get shot. This nigga pick up a chain instead of picking up his girl. Nigga ran out of shoe, left his goddamn people there. But he picking up motherfucking chain and trying to hold on to a nigga necklace and shit. Then when all of a sudden you trying to act cool with a nigga the next day, knowing you done stole his chain. Then 7 years down the later, yeah, nigga, I got that fake ass chain. What type of nigga wear a fake ass chain like this and this and that? But then everybody see you wearing the same fake ass chain in all your videos. Man, these rap niggas, boy, y'all better watch these niggas. These are the niggas that's leading your children, man. They exposing the shit out this man. What's good, Lion Lock? Salute to you, my brother. Yeah, Mike, we used to the South, though, bro. It's weird seeing Wack instead of hearing him on. Oh, he was on Clubhouse. But see, Wack is a personality. Y'all got to realize that, man. He was on Clubhouse with this shit, too. I got some Clubhouse footage, too. From Trife Gangsta. I've got to meet Trife Gangsta a couple of times on Clubhouse. That's Banger, which is Banger is the guy that was with Troy Ave. That's Banger's brother. So he was in the trial the whole time. So I got some Clubhouse stuff of him telling what was going on in the club in the courthouse. Salute Jenny Valette. I appreciate y'all pulling up. This just old Clubhouse review. We just, I'm keeping my ears to the street. I know y'all probably been seeing Maino and China Mac and Wack100 on your timeline. Y'all like, I don't know what's going on. So, but ears to the street gonna let you know what's going on. So, y'all just tune in. We'll find out what's going on. We nosy over here. That's why we keep our ears to the street. We ain't getting into drama, but we'll listen.
True. The fuck are we talking about? Maino, you went and did an interview and put this up.
Sure.
We're talking about your interview. Now you mad that we're talking about all you niggas in social media. Hello, Earz to Maino, YouTube and social media, Instagram and social media. We're talking about social media. If you don't want it talked about, don't go talk about it on social media, bro. And nobody won't know about it to talk about it. Don't get mad. Wack100 is an entertainment name. That's a social media name. My gang files, my street name, it say two things. It say CK Wack, a Lil Wack. That's all it say. Wack100 is, my homies don't call me Wack100. You go to my neighborhood, Wack100, I don't know what you're talking about. That's a social media name, an entertainer's name. So if a topic going right now, motherfucking Roddy Ricch caught with 3 birds and 15 choppers. You think he gonna go out, get out, and niggas is on your live? What you think about Roddy Ricch? What you gonna say? Oh, that's California shit. I can't talk about it. He's a public figure. It's up on the blogs. Why is these niggas skin so thin, bro? Delete your account. Disappear. Nobody talking about you. Nobody know about you. But if you go push shit up, you put up a video. It's whack. It's fire. This is garbage, nigga. It's what you mean.
I mean, that's the same thing that happens to you, right? You say some shit, everybody gonna react to it.
Do you hear me crying and complaining? Do you hear me saying, why you New York niggas always got something to say about Wack? I don't give a fuck. The world is going to talk about this subject, bro.
Yo, why do people keep on saying Jay Diggs? What's going on with Jay Diggs?
I don't know. I don't know. Another clout chasing nigga. I don't know the nigga. Nigga was mentioning my name. I don't know nothing about the nigga. So, you know, I'm like, I'm an Aries, bro, and I'm an extremist. So when I get to a point to where
y'all see how he tried to stir up something else? Y'all see how he tried to just shift that, hey, what's up with another nigga on nigga beef? Let me see you get riled up. Let me see you talk shit about another nigga. Why don't y'all niggas go to, yeah. What's up with JD? Soon as he called the man, hey, what's up with you and what's his name? Wack get into that. Well, what's up with the other dude that you got beef with? I don't want to hear nothing but some nigga beef. Nothing about, hey, what's up with any of your business going on? You ain't never seen this man call up Wack, talk some real business, talk some good shit. He ready to instigate some beef. Every time we've seen this man, it's been about, Charleston White. Oh, y'all gonna let Charleston White talk to my Asian community like that? Oh, blacks versus the Asians. When he went on Math Hoffa, he wanted to explain all the shit about, his Asians, about Asians getting beat up by black people and that, they got to take care of their people first. And that's cool. That's cool. Then he turned right around and go to try to diss Math Hoffa and shit. Because he had Troy Ave come up there. So he's playing politics and shit. Oh, you supposed to stick to this street code that you don't never snitch. You doing all this street code shit, bro. Like you live by our culture, bro. This shit is weird as fuck how niggas will let anybody infiltrate our culture. And them motherfuckers don't even be really down for the culture. They just want to milk what they can. They want to milk off the hip hop culture. Yeah, it's lucrative. Damn shame we let anybody fucking leech off our shit. Niggas be instigating like a motherfucker. This motherfucker instigating like Vlad right now. He trying to instigate two situations.
I think you clout chasing and you supposed to be from the streets. I'm gonna give you a lesson so where you'll never do it. So I told him fuck his mama. See, at that point, ain't no making it right. Ain't no, the clout chasing just went wrong. So now you forced at 53 years old to dance again. You ain't no sit down, ain't no none of that. Since you want to clout chase on a man you don't know, I don't know you. I don't hate no man I don't know, bro. That ain't did nothing to me. I don't give a fuck Crip blood. I don't give a fuck Asian, black, Mexican, Russian. I don't hate no man ain't did nothing to me, bro. I don't hate on no man that's getting it. I acknowledge that man. I may watch his move and learn from him. 50 Cent. Nigga done gave us a blueprint to do a TV series. Get a nigga life rights, get to the right writers, the right bag, get a series, right? I didn't say, oh, this nigga 50, fuck this nigga, this nigga done gave a nigga the blueprint, he killing this shit. That nigga reinvented himself, salute. But these niggas, bro, that I don't even know, they go on social media or Clubhouse, yeah, I don't like that Wack hang with Blue Da Vinci. Well, Blue Da Vinci done been at your house sleeping on your couch, bro. You should call Blue Da Vinci. You and Blue Da Vinci had your own personal relationship. Like I got mine with Blue Da Vinci. But it wasn't about Blue Da Vinci. It's because he got an album coming out or a book coming out. So if I'm mentioning everything about my name and it can't get no movement, you know what they do? Mention Wack name and people gonna look at you. So what I do, I make it worth their while. I'm gonna tell you, fuck your mama. So a week ago, he texted me. I don't know this nigga, never seen this nigga. Day of my life, talked to this nigga, did business, nothing. Hey, homie, I land in LAX and I'm gonna send you the content. At 7 o'clock, I'm supposed to be going to Vegas. I say, word? Okay, this where I be. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. We gonna get, okay, this where I be. 7:30, homie, I'm on the ground. Homie, you 40 minutes. There go the address. Matter of fact, boom, pin drop to the number he texted me from. See, when a nigga send you the pin drop and it match the address, 9 o'clock come. He started saying to me, yeah, this a fight I had at Meek Mill's show. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that. You say you want to come see me, nigga, where I'm at, right? It's that serious, I send it to you. Fuck your mama again, come see me, nigga. Now I'm gonna tell you what happens. These niggas start talking to a bunch of niggas that don't know me. You had the same problem. Right. But what happens is, when they go to dealing with you one-on-one, that energy, right, doesn't match what these other niggas then told this man about you. See, one thing me and you know, and any nigga know that come from these streets and walk these yards, we know when we dealing with a fool. We know that. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I know once I start interacting when I'm dealing with one of them type of niggas, right? 11 o'clock come, 12 o'clock come, I'm gonna send you this whole text thread. You gonna see it from beginning to end, from the part I didn't know who it was. Nigga, I'm here. Hey, look, fuck the talking. Don't send me no video clips of you fighting. Telling me what you did done. Come on over and get your issue, homie. 1:30 come, I'm mad as a motherfucker.
So you ain't
no show.
You ain't go to Vegas.
Niggas gotta respect Wack when he's talking this shit. I ain't gonna lie. You got you gotta respect how Wack talking shit. That nigga that'll be reckless as a motherfucker. I ain't lying. Oh man, them niggas don't be want to hear that shit.
And he ain't pull up?
On Paru, I'm waiting. Waiting on this nigga. He tell me, he contact me.
So why they making it seem like you ducked that?
Tyler Mack, let me ask you something, bro. If they say, based upon your answer, right or wrong, you going to the penitentiary, then Wack duck it? Yes or no? Tyler Mack, it ain't gonna be nothing but some violence, homie. I'm not a rapper, Mac. I'm not a rapper. I was in solid at 16. My rap sheet, my sticks behind these walls from juvenile on up on both sides, Crips, Bloods, essays, Northanios, all that is impeccable. I'm too loud. If it wasn't, niggas would have been talked about it. I'm too loud. You know why I'm loud? Because when I retired that shit, it wasn't no retirement plan for me. So the least I can do is get a kick out of talk about them niggas who did it wrong.
Right. So right. I mean, I feel you. Yo, so the shit with Maino, like, is there any coming back from that? Like, what's up?
Yeah,
like,
you know me, man. You know, get it out the way however it goes. You know, I ain't tripping. Well, we get out the way. That's it. We don't work close each other.
I texted you this morning. I seen everybody saying you hate New York. I'm like, there's no way he hate New York.
New York for what?
You like when I pulled up.
You tell me one thing. Look, this
Maino just commented. He said, "Let's get to the violence, please."
Look. Yeah, leave it. But see, listen. He's saying I'm a social media nigga. What is he? Call us.
Yeah, you can't be a real gangster getting on. You can't be a real gangster getting on the internet on IG talking about let's get to the violence. Like, come on now. If you calling him a social media nigga, then you get on IG talking about let's get to the violence. Come on, man. He about to come up with this shit, y'all. Come on, Maino. You crashing out, Maino.
Spade to spade, Mac. To every action, it's a what? Reaction. But if I comment, it's on me. Well, what? Yo, what? You reading paperwork. So you mad at me about reading the paperwork. Are you mad at the nigga
Yeah,
that
Maino about to come on, man. Maino about to come on.
Every time, look, I don't give a fuck where it's at. We got a nigga out here named Jabalo, right? Rat. Long Beach nigga. Shout out to my Insanes, all my niggas, my baby niggas, all that. He's a rat. Nigga brought to work, we ran to work. I don't give a fuck. Gun is a rat. He from wherever the fuck he's from. But anytime an individual happens to be from New York, you start hearing people say, this New York business. Nigga, fuck you. He's a public figure. He done did some weird shit. He done touched a kid, got caught with a transgender, and he claimed he's straight or whatever the fuck he doing. Nigga, we're going to talk about it. This ain't at New York. We talking about that individual. What the fuck that got to do with the whole New York? If it's fuck shit, New York should be responding.
Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the social media?
Talking. Let's get to it. Fuck
you doing a lot of work.
So just like the instigator, just like a real instigator, he don't let Wack know. He don't say, hey, I got Maino back here, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to let Maino up just to let you know. None of that shit. He brings the two niggas up here to argue. Now watch how he just sit up there and goddamn. Watch how he just sit up there and just, let it all ride on out. He ain't say, hey, is there a peaceful solution here? Hell no. We want to see this. He want to see this.
Let's get to it.
Hey,
no,
why you not when you break it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
All the other shit. Fuck all the other.
Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people over here be like, man, Earz come over here with this damn Clubhouse tactics. And this what they mean, y'all. This is what they mean, cause I ain't gonna lie. When you go over there to Clubhouse, you learn how to whip a nigga ass cyberly. You know how to cyberly beat a nigga up. And you might learn a thing or two from Wack. Wack know how to hit you below the belt. Hey, Wack know how to hit you below the belt, bro. But when you go over there to the Clubhouse, you in verbal gladiator school, pretty much. Yeah, you gonna be in verbal gladiator school. You can't physically put your hands on somebody, but you learn how to verbally get under a nigga's skin. Now watch the master of Clubhouse. This is why Wack is who he is. Wack, the only person gave Charleston White a L. You come on, everybody knows, the whole world knows now. If you bring your ass on Clubhouse, you is not gonna win a back and forth with Wack. I'm sorry. That nigga hell on Clubhouse, and y'all about to see why this nigga hell when it come to that back and forth. Boy, that nigga would cyberly whoop your ass. That nigga know how to turn his mic up, and he already got a booming voice, and he know what to say to fuck with you. Even a gangster. Cause, you know, everybody thought Maino was tough till Wack about to expose this nigga.
On the side. Let me see the smile right here. Give me the smile. You bitch ass nigga, you got your drawers pulled up in your ass. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass, nigga. You broke ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass. Boy, you ain't getting shit to the nigga that gave you a fuck bitch.
Talking about niggas.
You ain't getting nothing. You got a smile right here.
Nigga, shut up. Nigga. You don't know. All right, you heard what I said, nigga.
Smile for me from the side of your face. Now let me ask you a question since we got how you man have a conversation. Why did you keep his chain? Why did you keep his chain?
He don't want to talk. He want to get to it.
Leave it alone. But listen, don't say Wack social media. Is that social media? Keep it real, Mac.
We all on social media.
There you go. That's all I'm saying. So don't just say, Wack, you know, nigga. You put something up on social media. Wack, critique it. I gave my opinion. I think my opinion was too close to being real. So now he's in his feelings. Ever since dude pulled them drawers up in his ass, Wack, what the fuck that got to do with the whole New York? If it's fuck shit, New York should be responding.
Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the social media?
Let's get to it. Fuck
you doing a lot of work.
Let's get to it.
Hey, why didn't have this energy when you break it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
All other shit.
Smile for me on the side. Smile for me. Let me see the smile right here. Give me the smile. You bitch ass nigga, you got your drawers pulled up in your ass. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass, nigga. You broke ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass. Boy, you ain't getting shit to the nigga that gave you a fuck bitch.
You talking about niggas.
You ain't getting nothing. You got a smile right here.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right, you heard what I said, nigga.
Smile for me from the side of your face. Now let me ask you a question since we got how you man have a conversation. Why did you keep his chain? Why did you keep his chain?
He don't want to talk. He want to get to it.
Leave it alone. But listen, don't say Wack social media. Is that social media? Keep it real, Mac.
We all on social media.
There you go. That's all I'm saying. So don't just say Wack, you know, nigga. You put something up on social media. Wack, critique it. I gave my opinion. I think my opinion was too close to being real. So now he's in his feelings. Ever since dude pulled them drawers up in his ass, the boxing ball, dude.
There's no proof of that. Why you keep on saying that? There's no proof of that, right?
Yes, it is.
Where? How?
I got the content. I'm going to send it. You know if I tell you I'm going to send it to you, Mac, I'm going to send it.
But if somebody's saying that,
you going to run it? If I send it to you, look, Mac, you going to run it if I send it to you?
What?
The content.
What? The video? Is there a video?
Listen.
If there's a video, I'm posting it. If there's a video, I'm posting it. But if
It's about who he like.
Come on, bro.
It's about who he like.
Reputable, credible.
He don't want to
Mac, you know that's a reputable, credible dude.
Listen, I'm not going to say he's not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not going to say
he's not.
He
ain't the nigga on the streets, right? He on the streets.
I don't know where yet.
Mac, listen. You my man. Listen. And I know Maino your man. You might want to ask me some of them other questions that you say you disagree with me on, because as a brother, I'm going to answer for you respectfully. You might want to get away from this, because I'm gonna start doing shit, saying shit, and it's going to put you in the situation. And I don't want to put Mac in the situation.
Listen, but I was in the state when all of that shit happened.
You wasn't there.
He trying to get in the situation. That's the thing. He want to get in the situation. Wack trying to warn him, nigga. I'm about to say some disrespectful shit. And the nigga, I'm like, bro, how you gonna let a nigga talk about me like that? That's the position you about to put yourself in. And then you gonna want to try to cry to your Asian homeboys when you got these niggas on your ass. So you gonna try to have a whole bunch of niggas trying to crash out and try to make it like it's niggas abusing Asian people for no reason and shit when niggas start crashing out. When you put yourself in some nigga situation. You need to stop playing, man. I ain't got no problem with China Mac or whatever. I'm just saying, man, that shit just suspect. I mean, we dealing with a lot of culture vultures, boy. I'm talking about we got enough of shit our own self now. We fucking up ourselves enough. We having other folks goddamn instigating and bullshit. But it's all content, I guess.
Listen, I was locked up when all of that shit was happening. I never heard him getting.
Let me ask you something. When it's ritual combat and
I never heard that.
Hey, when it's a slicing, right, and they ask you, do you want to stay here and leave the yard? And you say you want to leave, what you call that? Matt, I'm telling you, don't even answer it.
He ain't get cut in the yard, though. He ain't get cut in the yard.
Matt, listen. Listen.
Maino didn't get cut in the yard,
Matt,
bro.
As a brother, Matt, listen, that's your man. I don't want you to put you in no situation.
All right, y'all. For the people who don't understand, let me break something down to y'all. So, what Wack was talking about when he was messing with Maino, and he was like, nigga, let's see you smile from the side of your face. Let's see you smile from the side of your face. When he was over there, when he was hold on, pull this down real quick so y'all can see. When he was over there like, nigga, let me see the smile from the side of your face. When Wack was doing that, what he was doing was he was fucking with Maino, because Maino got cut in the face, y'all. Maino got cut in prison, allegedly. Well, it's not allegedly because it really happened. Now, I don't know exactly where it happened. I don't know if it was in prison or, you know, where was it in prison, why he got cut. But they call a $150 when a nigga take a razor to your face. You know, that's what they call a $150. So a nigga took a razor to Maino's face, have him smiling, what they call have you smiling with your face. So that's a sensitive thing to Maino. So you got most niggas, you pick on a dude for getting cut in the face, he probably gonna be mad as fuck, like he's heated, cause you picking on when he lost a battle that he lost, that he gotta have for the rest of his life. In the streets, it's a sign of disrespect. It's a sign that I own you, nigga. Especially if you ain't never got back. So it's like what Wack is doing. He's doing a strategic move. He's digging a knife into this man's ego. He fucked him up with it too. He was like, yeah, nigga, let us see that smile for your neck, nigga. Let us see that smile on your face. See, gangsters know what that is. He don't care if niggas that don't know what that is mean. The niggas that know what that is, and that being that Wack done brought that to the light again, because niggas will forget about it. Niggas will start thinking you're tough and you a gangster, but all it takes is one defeat for a nigga to be like, oh, nigga, you ain't as tough as you think you is. You know what I mean? I still think Maino a tough nigga. Shit, seem like it, but hey, looks can be deceiving. But to know that now, to know these details, that this man picked up a chain while shots are being fired, your girl just got shot. The dude that you say you rock with, and we know that from the IG post that you posted the very next day after the situation happened, you was showing love to Troy Ave. You was showing love to Troy Ave. But to know that now you picked up this man's chain instead of helping your girl, they say you had a homeboy that was in a wheelchair, you left him, you ran out your shoes. This is proven in court, nigga. Cause they got the they had the motherfucking video. You was the first nigga out of there. Well, I don't know if you was the first nigga out of there, but you ran out your shoes, nigga. And you managed to pick up a nigga chain. And you ain't never got down and get a nigga back his chain. You just wore it in your music video. But you acting like you cool with a nigga. and 7 years down the line, you see the man going to court and all this shit. The man ain't said nothing about you. You going insert yourself into this man's business in his court, trying to make him out to, just pile on like a whole bunch of other fuck niggas. Trying to make it like, trying to push this street shit to say, oh nigga, you told on a nigga like you did something wrong, nigga. You wasn't facing no charges and all that. Hold on, bitch ass nigga. You nigga out here stealing niggas' chain. But you trying to like this, and this is why I feel Troy Ave, because these are the niggas trying to sit here and give you the precedence of what's real and what's fake. This nigga told this nigga, you ain't supposed to say nothing, nigga. You supposed to let a nigga shoot your mans, nigga, and let a nigga goddamn shoot females and shit. You supposed to let a nigga do all this shit and make sure he stay out free. Nigga, so they can talk shit about it and get rich off of it. Yeah, nigga, you was supposed to do that, nigga. Like, this shit stupid as fuck. Troy Ave was supposed to goddamn go up there and not tell how he had to defend himself. Go to prison for shooting somebody he didn't shoot. That's crazy. So you got the nigga that ain't had nothing to do with nothing except for you stealing the chain and running out of that bitch and leaving your girlfriend in there. You supposed to be a protector. Now you got something to say about Troy Ave shit. Troy Ave done roasted his ass on his podcast. He got everybody calling him Chino. Hey, I told that nigga Troy Ave funny as a motherfucker. I ain't lying. He got everybody calling him Chino. But anyway, you tried to steal the man chain and you got caught, bro. Now you down the line trying to clout chase the man, talking about what kind of nigga wear this chain, the kind of nigga, only a broke ass nigga, some shit he was saying. I had to play that shit. Y'all go check out Troy Ave podcast, man. It's called The Facto Show. The Facto Show. I like that.
Listen, ask me the question. I heard you saying that I say shit and do shit that you disagree with, that you want to ask me, and I'm gonna answer your questions. I fuck with you.
Wack exposing him.
Oh, you a cap?
I know Wack, y'all. I ain't gonna say I know Wack, but I know Wack tactics, y'all. I've been in Clubhouse for a while. I watch from the sideline. I actually think Wack is a genius. He a mad genius. Y'all see how he just set this culture vulture ass nigga up? Listen, y'all. Because see, what China Mac did is China Mac hit Wack up like, hey, I got some questions to ask you that I don't agree with. But he ain't never got to those questions that he had to agree with. He called Wack just to solely ask him about this situation. Because that's exactly where he went to, y'all. And now when Wack like, so what's those questions you got to ask me? He gave him what he wanted now. Wack knew what he was doing. But y'all see how Wack exposing his ass? Read between the lines. I guarantee you he'll be doing a video soon showing how he exposed his ass. Tell it this nigga mad genius. I ain't mad at him. I fucks with Wack. I can respect Wack because of the way he carry himself. To a certain extent. Sometimes you could think it's outlandish, but like he said, nigga, I'm Wack100 right here. I'm a character. This is a character. Same way with everybody else. He wants you to hate him. But I be seeing the underline. I'm like, God damn, that nigga a G. But watch how he exposed China Mac right here, y'all. Watch what he asked.
And you say you want to leave. What you call that?
He about to expose first thing he about to expose is the fake politics that these niggas be having. Because Wack always say, once I leave outside of my area, nigga, I don't respect y'all niggas' politics. Because y'all niggas on some weird shit. Now watch how he exposed this nigga fake politics. You know what I'm saying? How his biasness. First of all, you called me about some other shit. Now you know what I'm saying? But now I'm about to ask you. If a nigga split your face on the yard, now y'all got to know prison, y'all. So I'm only gonna say that I know I got a large women-based audience, older people, and non-street people. So I'm gonna break this down. If you a street nigga, you supposed to be that type nigga, that gangbanger, that type nigga. Nigga split your face on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Give you what they call a $150. You already didn't snitch. You didn't tell who it was. You still on the yard. You don't have to leave. You can stay and just serve that, serve that revenge. Last man standing. Now, that's what they would call a gangster. Now, everybody don't have to be a gangster. Some niggas can request to get the fuck on. And that's what they would call pulling your drawers up in your ass. Because, nigga, you got the fuck on. You ain't want to fight no more. The nigga ran you up out of there. Now, it don't matter if it happened on the yard. See, China Mac trying to act like, oh, it happened on the yard. It ain't happened on the yard, though. It ain't happened on the yard. Nigga, don't matter what the fuck it happened there. If you know the nigga that cut you, and nigga, you made sure you don't have no more contact with this nigga, you got the fuck up out of there. Pretty much, in the gang life, in that life, you just let a nigga pull your drawers up in your ass, nigga. You got the fuck on. So now he's asking China Mac, nigga, does those rules apply? Does those rules, ain't that's the rules. Now he don't want to goddamn admit that because it's his homeboy. Now if he was talking about Wack, if it was Wack that they was talking about, they'll be quick to stamp that. Just like how he want to be all over Mav Hoffa about letting Troy Ave tell his side of the story. Oh, he a snitch, nigga. You don't supposed to say nothing. You don't supposed to say nothing. But nigga, even if you go do the time, nigga, you cool with these niggas that don't even do their time right, or these niggas that get violated and shit. Yeah, you want to stand behind these goddamn niggas that ain't like that. And that's what Wack is exposing these niggas about. Y'all niggas, man, this rap shit is fugazi. A lot of y'all niggas is watered down. Y'all talking about shit you don't fucking know about. You throwing up flags. Y'all niggas ain't shit by yourself. A lot of y'all niggas is bitches. And I'm not talking like to these people individually. I'm not talking about China Mac individually. I don't know this man. But the way y'all niggas move, we can tell. Like, I can tell. Like, y'all niggas got selective politics. That's why it's so dangerous to be in a gang right now or doing any kind of crime, because it's too much selective politics. It's all about who we like. It's all about who we like. They'll sit there and holler all day, 6ix9ine a snitch, 6ix9ine a snitch. When nigga he'll snitch out your neck, out your shit. Handle that. Oh, he the police. Nobody can't touch him because he the police. But then somebody in Florida touch him, and they get the same treatment as a regular motherfucker. He ain't got no special feds and shit that just popped out of the blue. This man by his goddamn self. Y'all niggas just wasn't about that life. Cut the cap. Cut the fucking cap. This shit is comical at this point, man. These niggas will shoot when they just see it's an open range. Like, it ain't really about, ain't no strategic lesson in it no more. Ain't nothing strategic about what they got going on. The nigga just shooting for the fuck of it. Yeah, that it's just dangerous at this point.
I'm not gonna say he not.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna back this up just a little bit, y'all. Where he catches ass at. Matter of fact, we'll back it up to the all the way to the argument.
We're gonna talk about it. This ain't that New York.
Y'all will see why this nigga got the fuck on when he started talking about that cut. Nigga, ain't a amount of fuck your mama or nothing that a nigga could say once a nigga start talking about your $150. That's why it's so shameful. And there's very few niggas you gonna run into that got that $150 mark on their ass. That's why it's so shameful, y'all. It's a horrible thing. I ain't lying.
We talking about that individual. What the fuck that got to do with the whole New York? If it's fuck shit, New York should be responding.
Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the social media?
Talking. Let's get to it. Fuck
you doing a lot of
family. Let's get to it.
Hey, why you didn't have this energy when you break it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
All other shit.
Smile for me on the side. Smile for me. Let me see the smile right here. Give me the smile. You bitch ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass, nigga. You broke ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass. Boy, you ain't getting shit to the nigga that gave you a fuck.
You talking about niggas?
You ain't getting nothing. You got a smile right here.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right, you heard what I said, nigga.
Smile for me from the side of your face. Now let me ask you a question since we got out. Now you may have a conversation. Why did you keep his chain? Why did you keep his chain?
He don't want to talk. He want to get to it.
Leave it alone. But listen, don't say whack social media. Is that social media? Keep it real, Mac.
We are on social media.
There you go. That's all I'm saying. So don't just say whack you. No, nigga. You put something up on social media. Whack, critique it. I gave my opinion. I think my opinion was too close to being real. So now he's in his feelings. Ever since dude pulled them drawers up in his ass, the boxing ball, dude.
There's no proof of that. Why you keep on saying that? There's no proof of that, right?
Yes, it is.
Where? How?
I got the content. I'm going to send it. You know if I tell you I'm going to send it to you, Mac, I'm going to
Yeah,
send it.
but if somebody's saying that,
You going to run it? If I send it to you, look, Mac, you going to run it if I send it to you?
What?
The content.
What? The video? Is there a video?
Listen.
If there's a video, I'm posting it. If there's a video, I'm posting it. But if it's just him saying it, come on, bro. Anybody can say
that's
anything.
a reputable, credible dude.
Somebody can say anything.
Mac, you know that's a reputable, credible dude.
Listen, I'm not going to say he's not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not going to say
why
he's not.
that nigga ain't the nigga on the streets, right? He on the street.
I don't know where yet.
Mac, listen, you my man. Listen, and I know Maino your man. You might want to ask me some of them other questions that you say you disagree with me on, because as a brother, I'm going to answer them for you respectfully. You might want to get away from this, because I'm gonna start doing shit, saying shit, and it's going to put you in the situation. And I don't want to put Mac in the situation.
Listen, but I was in the state when all of that shit happened.
You wasn't there.
Heard that before.
You wasn't there. You wasn't in the barbershop.
I was locked up. Listen, I was locked up when all of that shit was happening. I never heard him getting.
Let me ask you something. When it's a combat and
I never heard that.
And when it's a slicing, right, and they ask you, do you want to stay here and leave the yard? And you say you want to leave, what you call that? Mac, I'm telling you, don't even answer it.
He ain't get cut in the yard, though. He ain't get cut in the yard.
Mac, listen.
You know they ain't get cut in the yard,
Mac,
bro.
As a brother, Mac, listen, that's your man. I don't want you to put you in no situation.
Listen,
ask me the question. I heard you saying that I say shit and do shit that you disagree with, that you want to ask me. And I'm going to answer your questions. I fuck with you. So what is it? Oh, you were capping.
Just like, listen.
Because that cap you got on, I love that hat you got on. That's P-Funk. Don't be capping with that P hat on your head. I'm not
capping. I just want to say some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to ask you.
Hey, let me tell you something. That nigga scared to go back to the pen. He ain't got enough money to fight the case to do another 10-15, bro. I ain't tripping. I'm motherfucking rich and wealthy. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it turned out, it turned out.
How you know how much money he got? What?
Bro, I know. He ain't doing it like that, bro.
How much money that makes?
Foxo, shout out to Foxo, because you know we got a conference call today, Foxo. I'm gonna play with him another way. I'm gonna kill that on the too. But listen, you know if it's on, it's on. I'm gonna play with him. I'm gonna make him real mad. Mad. I want him very mad. So mad that he can't think. I'm an old head, bro. This shit chest out checkers. But why are you mad at me? Because I commented on your post. Them is your words. Matt, if you put your words up, right? Your words. And I just say, yo, some inconsistencies in what you saying, Matt. Is you gonna get mad?
No, I mean, it's all content. You know what I mean? If we put it out there, we can't be mad at people.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't change it.
Can't get mad if you put it out there.
I heard what Maino said.
But here's the thing. You already, like you said, you had issues with him already. So
no, I wasn't tripping. But I don't give a Troy Ave ain't my man, bro. He's a rat. I got no dog in this fight.
Like, that doesn't, I mean, 6ix9ine is your man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I'm not defending Troy Ave on street shit. Now, if Troy Ave called Wack and said, hey, I want to do a biopic of my shit, you got a plug? I'm going to push a button and make it happen. I'm not, whatever street shit he got going on with Maino, me and 6ix9ine don't talk about. I've never heard 6ix9ine say blood. I've never heard him talk about a gun, a knife, none of that. It's strictly business. Hey, they got this for you, want it? Boom, I send it to the attorneys, we get it done, that's it. I don't talk street shit with rats. Now, if you want to talk about business, you got a house for sale, you got a land we can go build something on, you got a right of ownership of some nigga movie rights.
See, this what they don't see about Wack. He talk about that business shit. He a little diverse. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that.
My business for street shit. That don't happen with me because I get no money in the streets.
I respect that.
23 years, I ain't made one dime in the streets. You can't bring me paper bag full of money. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna think you lining me up. I'm gonna tell you send me a wire and go get your cashier's check. I don't fuck with that. Period. So the streets can't tell me how to make my money. I'm not straddling the tracks. I'm not got this moving over here in the hood and doing this over there with them. No, I don't do that. What I got going on the 50th floor has nothing to do with the parks, the garages, and the projects on the block. Real talk.
So how you feel about New York, bro?
I love New York. The only place like it. Only place we got like it in the United States of America.
So you don't have no.
Now y'all see how he trying to line up some East Coast, West Coast, like Wack know what's going up. Wack know what's going on. Cause that's been the narrative they always done steered on Wack. Like, hey, he don't like New York rappers or niggas from New York, so that's why he always, speaking on New York cats. But like, shit, nigga, if you out here in the public, you know what I'm saying, my channel, which is, the Wack100 show in Clubhouse, if y'all ever in Clubhouse, y'all will see. They cover everything, shit, especially the shit that's going on in the entertainment shit. He uses his resources or whatever. If there's a rumor going out about somebody, he uses his resources and he just tell from his point of view. He might know the nigga, he might not know the nigga. Yeah, hood nigga with common sense. I mean, shit, in a business mind. Most hood niggas got common sense, they just ain't got the business set. So, he just learned the ins and outs of the game, and with due time, and he's still alive, and with his connections, and, he just wanted to, hey, last of a dying breed. Just like Big U.
You ain't got no this because my
bro.
bro.
You spend $3 million? Would you spend $3 million, Mac, on a home in a place you don't like?
So listen, my bro Zip with the drip. I was speaking to him the other day. My bro Zip, I was locked up with him, right? Oh, so he said that he don't fuck with you because he feel like you got disdain towards New York City. I was like, I don't think so. Because
that was me. You wouldn't fuck with me, bro.
So I was like, yo. He said that you come from the death row shit and you've been having disdain towards New York City since then.
What death row got to do with New York? That wasn't even a New York thing. That was death row and Puffy. That was a fucking Puffy happened to be from New York. That wasn't a New York thing. The fuck you been? Snoop the one told Suge to go get Pop. That wasn't no New York shit. The media wanted to make it that. That was Bad Boy, Death Row. That was a label shit. And guess what? All that was by design. Both those men had enough money to get each other knocked off anytime they wanted to. Back then, wasn't no social media. Shit was built on beef. Hits was built on beef. Labels was built on beef. Mac, am I right or wrong? Right?
Yeah.
So you fucking think that if Suge or Puffy really wanted to do that, they couldn't have did that. They needed each other. Now, I don't think Puffy really wanted to play the game because he had other shit going on. But on Suge line, nigga, when Pac got killed, he went and signed a nigga named Realist to look just like Pac to keep the diss going on, not to go have a beef with New York. So no, I don't come from that era. I was in the penitentiary, J49170. That's a 1993-94 penitentiary number. I didn't come home till 99, homie. So you need to correct your...
Yeah. So I'm glad we needed to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Especially coming from a person that was around that era or whatever, but they love to try to attach Wack to that death row era and all that. That man, like, man, I came at the ass end of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Did a little security, y'all get me way too much into that shit. But yeah, but as you can see, the selective politics, like always. But if y'all don't know too much about the Troy Ave situation, so yeah, that's where kind of where Wack and Maino kind of, you know, crashed or whatever. But him in the Troy Ave situation, like, it's weird that you would try to keep this man chain for all this time though. Everybody's asking about that damn chain. Everybody asking how the hell did you manage to keep that chain? Now remember I told y'all the hold on one second. Let me go to Troy Ave's explanation about what happened that night. Because, you know what I'm saying, we should always listen to both sides when we hear these when we hear this stuff, let's see. Channel, man, y'all probably gonna want to sub, but like I said, this guy's kind of this. So fair use, fair use. I'm gonna play the audio of Troy Ave, and I suggest y'all go check him out, man. This nigga's funny as fuck. But let's see what he says about the situation. A little background, please. You say he confused on the chain part? He said, what was the point of the chain? Was he calling him the industry dude? I'm confused. Like, nah, what it was is during the brawl and everything where, you know, the fight and everything was going off and the shooting and stuff, the chain, Troy Ave, I guess chain came off or he dropped his chain or whatever, how that happened. Maino happened to either come back or picked up the chain during all the altercation. Maybe even snatched the chain off the nigga neck. No telling with these niggas. But so he just happened to keep the chain though, like, and then all of a sudden now when the case come around and Troy Ave was testifying, he came out of nowhere. And just say, oh yeah, nigga, I got your chain, nigga, I done had this shit for 7 years, this chain fake and all this and that. And the people are starting to find that he was wearing the chain or a chain that looked very similar to it. So it's weird to everybody. Trust me, you just as confused as everybody else. That's why people are calling him out. Like, bro, what the fuck you got going on? So 7 years later, he still got the chain, right? So, Jenny, was you saying the background music a little too loud, or should I turn it down? Is that what you're saying? I got a little background music just so, you know, trying to help anything for me not to get copyright claim or copyright strike. Okay, let's listen in on what my boy. Okay, fair use.
When I win, is another, hold on, move the goalpost back. Hold on, move the goalpost back. Hold on, he can't score yet. Hold on, flag on the play. So now the new theory floating around is that I'm the aggressor. After it's all said and done, they got to say something else. Right. I'm the aggressor. Now here's the factual story. We're going to deal in court facts. We ain't going to deal in opinions. You feel me? This is bigger than the factual show right now. We're going to deal in court facts. I walked in that motherfucking Irving Plaza to go perform.
Okay, I feel y'all in on who he is. He's pretty much a rapper. I mean, I give him more of a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Because he's an independent rapper or artist. Now, he's gotten very, you know, he was getting pretty hot. And there was a podcaster up in New York, and this New York scene, and New York is kind of like Atlanta. You can go platinum in New York alone, or Atlanta alone, or Houston, Texas alone. You don't even have to reach out to the world to get rich off of, you know, doing your independent thing. So, pretty much just a in-city beef that he had with a guy named Taxstone, who was a podcaster and a troll. He was pretty much his Kwame Brown's Mr. Skinny in the streets. Say if they were both street niggas. Let's put it like that. Okay, so he's going to do a show for to open up for T.I., and then he runs into this guy. This guy like, hey, what's popping? And well, he's about to tell the story right now. But previous to that, he was a popular rapper, and he ended up catching a charge he ended up just having to kind of take the stand, or what they call snitching, just in his self-defense. Because the dude that, the Taxstone dude, who was the podcast that was trolling him, ended up shooting his best friend. And he shot Maino's girlfriend. So he had to testify against that guy for him not to get gun charges or to be charged with attempted murder. So now he's the talk of the hip-hop industry, because y'all know everybody want to tell you who's a snitch and how a nigga took the stand and all that, because they're not in that situation. So they're trying to push this street code and say, hey, you should have gave up your life even though somebody tried to take your life. But if you look at what a real nigga is, what I would call a real nigga, he did the real nigga shit. A nigga had a gun. Yeah, he killed your homeboy. But you took this nigga gun after getting shot 2 times, and pretty much you done beat the nigga up after being shot 2 times, and you're chasing the nigga with the gun shooting at him, and the nigga end up getting locked up and you getting off. He won. I don't know where the fuck y'all get the rules at, but I shit, that's the gangster to me. If you gonna ask me what the fuck gangster is, he ain't lay down like no bitch. He could have easily cried like a bitch, laid on the ground, and that nigga pulled out that gun and took off running. Man, shit, he did the real nigga shit, if you ask me. But the streets ass backwards. So, like, now we gotta go along to get along. We gotta tell you it's about who he like. A nigga was trolling this man, fucking with him and shit. This man was just trying to make his money. Now, I ain't listened to a whole bunch of his music. I'm from Florida. His music hadn't reached down here yet. But when they started boosting him up, when it came to talking about with the trial and what happened that night and all that, I took a sneak peek at his music and I actually liked it. I was like, oh shit, this shit is kind of tough. But see, when it comes to hip hop, it matter about your image too. You can't just have good music. You gotta not be a snitch. So now in my hip hop head, I gotta think, well, let me see what's gonna happen with this man's trial. Let's see what all come out about what happened. You know what I'm saying? Did that man go in there, like, damn, is this man snitching and all that, this and that? But I like the man's music. And then you hear the man's side, you be like, okay, this is a unique situation. Do you supposed to sit here and take an attempted murder and all that shit, and when you took another nigga gun from him, how the hell you killed my homeboy? But I took your gun from you and had you running through the motherfucking plaza trying to get the fuck, because I was gonna kill your bitch ass. Now the bitch ass nigga that's talking shit is the nigga that ran out his shoes, ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Nigga, you ain't try to help me. Nigga, you ain't try to help the girl. Only thing you try to do is help yourself by picking up a chain. And these are the niggas in the streets that we are thinking that, they making real moves. They say Taxstone podcast was dope as fuck. Yeah. Troy Ave, I know he definitely a dope artist. I hadn't caught on to Taxstone podcast, but I had seen him when he came on Drink Champs. So I was like, damn, who is this Taxstone dude? Because he had came on Drink Champs right before all that shit happened. So he obviously had talent. If Drink Champs was giving him his flowers, Drink Champs ain't bring you on there if you ain't got some shit really popping. You know what I mean? So he was really popping with Drink at that time. And he threw away his whole career of, really changing his life, his family life. Because he could, at this point right now, how popular he was in New York, if you can conquer a place like New York, LA, Atlanta, oh yeah, you're gonna conquer the world. Because once you start there, if you can pop off there, you're gonna pop off everywhere. So he blew opportunity because he see a nigga that he don't like, and instead of being professional thinking about the bag, you gotta be this street hood nigga right here. Instead of letting, time and a place. you know what I'm saying, do their thing. And it turned out bad for them, because a lot of niggas think 'cause they got that pistol make them a fucking bear. But some niggas ain't scared of that pistol the same way the other niggas scared of it. Some niggas see a pistol and like, nigga, you better know how to handle that bitch the right way. Some niggas see that pistol and they just freeze up and they just think that you God Almighty all of a sudden. But I respect the niggas that move quick on their feet. And it look from the situation that I've heard Troy Ave explain, like he had another situation where he got shot in the head, where a nigga tried to rob him, or I don't know, nigga started shooting at him in his car, and his girl rushed him to the hospital. He was running, and he had to go. Like some people took him to the hospital where some people had shot him, and goddamn, the man survived. The man has some testimonies now. The man has finally started speaking up after this trial shit. All these niggas trying to shit on the man's name. But it sounds like he the only one been doing the whole real nigga shit the whole way. But you got a whole bunch of clown ass niggas just like in the industry attacking the man because he's staying independent. He just did one of the smartest things. This nigga just went and started a podcast out of the blue. Like, nigga, I'm just gonna tell about all y'all fuck niggas. Now, enough of me talking. For Jenny Velez, I had to break down what we listening to, because I know everybody don't know the whole situation of how all this stuff that I'm talking about ties in. Because if you're not in this sector, or if you're not like a hip hop head, and me, like I say, this is a part of hip hop that I'm not a whole bunch of familiar with, because this is the New York hip hop scene. I'm barely in the Florida hip hop scene. I barely listen to even rap music that much, period, no more. I listen to older shit anyway. I don't know who hot right now, none of that shit. I just watch what's on the news. I mean, I do some random research. I listen to random shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even got really too many favorite artists, but I know, I know a little something. I just put it like that. I'm all over the place, y'all. But I look at music differently than a lot of people. But anyway, fair use, fair use. This is Troy Ave, the Facto Show. Y'all go sub up to the Facto Show, man. This shit is hilarious. If you want some new, fresh shit, that's hilarious. This shit is hilarious to me.
Nothing else. I walked in that motherfucker show right now. We can, after it's all said and done, they got to say something else. Move the goalpost back. Hold on, he can't score yet. Hold on, flag on the play. So now the new theory floating around is that I'm the aggressor. After it's all said and done, they got to say something else. Right. I'm the aggressor. Now here's the factual story. We're gonna deal in court facts. We ain't gonna deal in opinions. You feel me? This is bigger than the Facto Show right now. We're gonna deal in court facts. I walked in that motherfucking Irving Plaza to go perform. Nothing else. I walked in that motherfucking Irving Plaza to go be a special guest for T.I.
Right.
Nothing else.
Right.
Anybody that knows me knows Troy Ave. I'm not a nigga that be out at shows, out at concerts. I ain't gonna lie. The last concert I've been to in real life, I swear all my money, I can't even remember. I know I love that money. I can't remember the last concert I've been.
That nigga said I swear on all my money.
Fans of these niggas. I play some music in the car. You know, I listen to Spinners.
Is a motherfucker.
You feel me? Like I listen to classic shit.
Delphonics and shit.
They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place to backstab. Right. Like I listen to shit. Like I'm not a fan of you niggas. I'm a fan of the money. I'm only getting rap shit to get to the bag. And along with getting the bag, I realized that I could motivate people when they fuck with what I'm saying, and it helps them. And then cool, that became a different passion of mine. But I'm not a nigga hanging out. You're not gonna see me hanging.
Hey, these niggas niggas are getting their feelings about niggas making comments like that. Like, nigga, I ain't no fan of y'all niggas. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of arrogance is funny as fuck though. I give that. That's why niggas be mad though. I think that's what niggas don't like the nigga up there, y'all.
Hanging out in what? For what? For what? And not at that time. No, I was getting paid as a hosting. So cool. So mind you, back to Chano, this nigga I did multiple songs for free.
Right.
The video for free, like this whole shit that you get paid for, right? He said he considered me little homie, whatever he said, and now so after all that, you mean to tell me you got niggas that's talking down on me, niggas that's stalking me, niggas that's threatening me, niggas that's just being all out haters towards me in your dressing room? What type of real nigga shit is that?
Right.
There's nothing real about that. That's all fake nigga shit. If you act.
Now that's a fact because y'all remember now, like I said, Maino was at the event. So you're in the dressing room with these niggas that he ended up having to have this altercation with. So, you know what I'm saying? You kind of already were playing both sides anyway. But I get it. You can't tell a nigga who to rock with. Salute K2O, EP1. Yeah, that's why nobody ain't like him, Justin. This nigga be wildin'.
Ask me. In my opinion counts. Because we already see I'm standing 10 toes down. These niggas is not. Cool. Now the narrative of I'm the aggressor. Come in the room. It was girly. These are all court documents, right? So the girl comes, she lies in court. She says, Joy having them busted in the room. And they just went after tax. It's a fact, man. You could look from the video. When we came in the room, we got stopped at the door because it was super crowded. People take pictures. I did peace signs to people. What's up? I'm smiling. I'm shaking hands, kissing babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking through. Where? Who? Where? Fuck all that. Back to the real story of the aggressor. So when I come in the room, we're walking. My hand is on Bang's shoulder because that's how we move. When we come through, we make sure that, I'm with him while we walking through. Somebody in front of us parting the way so we can get down to T.I.'s dressing room. The door that we enter is right here. This is the small VIP. We walk up the stairs. We go into the small VIP room where Chano was at, and he was at his. They was opening up, whatever. Now you go from this room to the next room.
Hey, he got the whole internet calling this nigga Chano. He got the whole internet calling this nigga Chano, bro. That shit funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man.
Room, right? It's a door. It's a small ass room. You're not even walking 10 feet to the next door. After we get stopped here, a bunch of saying what's up. Okay, watch out, y'all. Try coming through. Cool. We walk up some more. As we walk up some more, I hear what's popping. What's popping? 2 times. Loud. I'm not paying attention. I'm thinking niggas talking. I'm just whatever. I'm still saying what's up to people. But now, mind you, I'm seeing Asin over there on the walking. Right. Seeing Asin over on the walking, right? He just did a little. I ain't.
Now, if y'all don't know, he's talking about Casanova. He said, you see Asinova. He's calling him Asinova. Because if y'all don't know, I forgot to mention this, y'all. In this trial, Casanova had called somebody. And when he called somebody, his stupid ass talking about what happened. And this is why they was able to convict Taxstone, because Casanova called somebody like, hey, man, they seen that nigga Troy Ave at the what's name, and Taxstone just started busting off. So the person that he called, phone was tapped by the feds already. So they allowed them to use that. You know what I'm saying? Not only to have Casanova ass locked up right now, but they used that in this trial to know that for sure that he was the shooter. He snitched without having to take the stand. Niggas don't want to talk about that though. He dry snitch. Running the damn mouth too much. But yeah, he called him ass. He called him ass. Cause he got smoked with all these niggas. And he got names for all these niggas, and all these motherfuckers funny as fuck. So yeah, let him finish telling the story. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. But I wanna break it down for y'all so y'all don't be, I know my audience ain't hip to this right now. So I wanna make sure y'all know what's being said and what's going on. So I'm gonna back it up just a little bit so y'all can, hear it in full context. The story is important. I like to hear people
I spent all my money.
be able to tell their side. I hate for people to be able to tell me why you don't like a motherfucker and what they did, but you don't give a person a chance to tell their side of the story. Let's see if it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying that way, but I give the man the benefit of the doubt. Everybody always trying to find a lie in somebody, and sometimes people be telling the damn truth. But if people try to pick out some shit, I can tell what's a lie and what's fake. The court is done right now. So a lot of this shit came out in court.
I can't even remember. I know all of that money. I can't remember the last concert I've been. I'm not fans of these niggas. I play some music in the car. You know, I listen to the Spinners. You feel me? Like, I listen to classic shit.
Yeah, Delphonics and shit.
They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place to backstab.
Right.
Like, I listen to shit. Like, I'm not a fan of you niggas. I'm a fan of the money. I'm only in rap shit to get to the bag. And the longer we get in the bag, I realized that I can motivate people when they fuck with what I'm saying, and it helps them. And then cool, that became a different passion of mine. But I'm not a nigga hanging out. You're not gonna see me hanging out in what? For what? For what? And not at that time. No, I was getting paid as a hosting. So cool. So mind you, back to Chano, this nigga I did multiple songs for free.
Right.
Did videos for free. Like, this old shit that you get paid for, right? He said he considered me a little bro or a little homie, whatever he said. And now, so after all that, you mean to tell me you got niggas that's talking down on me, niggas that's stalking me, niggas that's threatening me, niggas that's just being all out haters towards me in your dressing room? What type of real nigga shit is that?
Right.
There's nothing real about that. That's all fake nigga shit, if you ask me. In my opinion counts. Because we already see I'm standing 10 toes down. These niggas is not. Cool. Now the narrative of I'm the aggressor. Come in the room. It was a girl. These are all court documents, right? So the girl comes, she lies in court. She says, Joy having them busted in the room. And they just went after tax. It's the fact, man. You could look from the video. When we came in the room, we got stopped at the door because it was super crowded. People take pictures. I did peace signs of people. What's up? I'm smiling. I'm shaking hands, kissing babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking through. Where? Fuck all that. Back to the real story of the aggressor. So when I come in the room, we're walking, my hand is on Bang's shoulder, because that's how we move. When we come through, we make sure that, I'm with him while we walking through. Somebody in front of us parting the way so we can get down to T.I.'s dressing room. The door that we enter is right here. This is the small VIP. We walk up the stairs, we go into the small VIP room where Chano was at, and he was at his, they was opening up, whatever. Now you go from this room to the next room, right? It's a door. It's a small ass room. You're not even walking 10 feet to the next door. After we get stopped here, a bunch of saying what's up. Okay, yo, watch out, y'all. Troy Ave coming through. Cool, we walk up some more. As we walk up some more, I hear, what's popping? 2 times. Loud. I'm not paying attention. I'm thinking niggas talking. I'm just whatever. I'm still saying what's up to people. But now, mind you, I seen Aston over there on the walking. Seen Aston over on the walking, right? He just did a little, I ain't say shit. Nigga, I'm not fucking with you, nigga. I seen you on somewhere social media hanging out with niggas that been hating on me, niggas that been stalking me. You feel me? Niggas that been talking down. And now, mind you, Aston over there's pictures. We could pop up the pictures of him being around, being a dick rider. Niggas let him hang around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let him hang around through 8-Ball. Shout out to 8-Ball too, man. 8-Ball, you made me mad, but shout out to 8-Ball. So now, mind you, this ain't no busting in the room. We walking, it's a hold up.
Right.
Cool. Now we hear what's popping 2 times. I'm not paying that shit no attention because there's mad people talking, niggas yelling, whatever. You know when I paid attention? When I hear Bang, God bless the dead, say what's popping back. That's when I get on high alert, like, I know my man, why his tone is like that.
Right.
So you hear what's popping, and Bang like, nigga, what's popping? So now look, okay, real quick, I think quick on my feet. I'm not these niggas. I'm really quick on my feet. Okay, Aston over right there. This voice saying what's popping, it gotta be Ratstone.
Right.
You feel me? Cool. Nevertheless, now I look over and he's like bluffing. Now mind you, Banger telling me, so I'm still behind him. So he like bluffing, what's popping, and holding his waist, doing all this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not a pussy nigga, if you any type of in the know or anything, y'all know that's an act of aggression.
Yeah, you brandishing at that point.
You feel me?
I agree 100%. If you're grabbing for your waist, you're talking about what's popping. I'm pretty sure he was mean mugging. Yeah, that's an act of aggression. Yeah, it's time to get some shit going. This man ain't been in the building a whole 10 minutes yet. You got a nigga talking about what's popping, all this shit here.
Off the rip. Man, in cases of a nigga say what's popping, that's an act of aggression.
Right.
Think of these people, what they can't understand is, how then can you look over, see a nigga in his waist, on the hip with it, saying what's popping and reaching, and then not cower, and then not have fear struck down from your head to your toes, and then not turn around and walk away, and then not back down, because I'm built different.
That's what they wanted to do.
It's a fact though. I'm built different. When it's fight or flight, I'ma always choose to fight.
Right.
I run in a burning building and I save the people, you hear me? I'm not with none of that. So at this point, back to this aggressive story. At this point, Banger turns around, looks at me, and Banger says, yo, I'm gonna rock him. I wink at Banger, do your thing. Not letting Rats don't know I'm aware of him. There's no argument of words between us.
Yeah.
But as Banger turns around and looks at me, I look over to the side of him, and now Rat Stone appears to be pulling his fucking pistol off his hip. Am I gonna be like these other soft niggas and be like, because first of all, Banger's my man, it's not my security.
Right.
He'll hold me down just the way I would hold him down.
Right.
Niggas, any type of way, that's a fact. If somebody come here right now, guess what? I'm gonna defend us. We gonna all defend each other, but does that make I'm your security? Nah, nigga, we holding it down. How we supposed to do? You feel me? So when Banger had his turn looking at me, I look over, I see this nigga pulling. He went from what's popping, reaching, and now he pulling. I'm not gonna wait. Hey, Banger, watch out. Hey, yo, look, he got a gun. Hey, yo, tap him. Yo, push him in front of me.
Yeah,
watch. Yo, I'm not trying to let my man get shot with his head turn. So nigga, I reach over him immediately. There's no words talk, and I go and tag Stone's face with a right. Hit him with the right, reach for the gun with the left. That's when everybody start pushing. And I get pushed over to the left side, and I fall down. I don't fall down to the floor because it's mad people in there. I'll fall on top of people, all kinds of shit, but I fall to the left. So mind you, this active aggression shit he was saying, they make it look like I came in there, they didn't go, and just went off. The nigga said, what's popping, yelling, what's popping, and reaching for a pistol.
Right.
And what do most people do in that situation? Yo, you got it. You got it, family. All right, I'm gonna see you again. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, nah, it ain't even that serious. It ain't not me.
They would have had you on every blog for the next 10 years.
It ain't even about that. It's about me being a man. I stand on man principles. Like I don't pick and choose. That's a fact. I'm not Chano. I don't pick and choose. So for everybody want to say the act of aggression, these are court documents. This is really what happened. The act of aggression was a nigga yelling what's popping and reaching for a pistol. Yeah. The act of aggression was a nigga yelling what's popping and reaching for a pistol. The act of aggression was a nigga yelling what's popping and I'm turning around and looking over my man's shoulder and pulling that pistol and I go in his mouth immediately and reach for the pistol with my left hand. That was the first act of aggression. Yeah. I had a reaction. My reaction wasn't like a bunch of these scary niggas, so they want to try to paint it a different way. Like Manolo coke up in nose. How you could do that? Yo, we reaching over with the gun and shit, nigga. You're soft, nigga. boy, you soft, boy. Wow. Boy, you know what I know. You know what I know, but we ain't gonna get into that.
He's also shaped like an egg, so he's not.
You feel me? He looks like a fish out of water. He looks like a blowfish out of water. Like the eyes, the glossy eyes. You need to go to the doctor and get that checked out, sir. Pancreatic. It's given. It's given pancreatic. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We ain't putting that on you. I'm just telling you. So anyway, I get it how people can't understand this. I get it how even down to the point of when I get shot in my car on Christmas, I drive myself damn way halfway to the hospital. Wolfie was there. It was no panic. It was calm. It was let's figure this shit out.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Let's figure this shit out. This shit got to get figured out. That's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, man, like I said, that was the act of aggression, but we gonna get into some other shit. Josh, let's shoot to a commercial real quick, and we'll get back to this Drano, Maino, cocksucking motherfucker.
All right, y'all. So, yeah, the shit been getting real. I ain't gonna lie. So that was that man's side of the story, though. But hold on, let's listen to one more. That was kind of funny. So he actually had something else to say about Maino yesterday about that chain. But let's see what he had to say yesterday.
YouTube TV has no hidden.
While we right here. I hope I don't get in trouble for this video because it's still funny as fuck. This video is funny as fuck, y'all. Yeah, why they ain't playing? Hold up, y'all. All right. Here we go, y'all. Pull it back up. I thought this video was real funny, y'all. Hold on. So we're going to end this thing out with this video.
What's up? Is it real?
Everything is real. I can tell.
A lot of people take the picture. They go,
Okay.
What is this? What, Daddy? What is this? What is this? What the fuck? This is a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit.
I be in the hood, trap, bring the paper in my purse, cause some shit.
The reason why I held this change because let's get to that. Any man that get up every day and put this hunk of dark ass metal, this is gaga. This is horrible. You can't. What is this? Why don't you put this on and pose it? No, throw that shit. Why don't you put this on and pose it? No, throw that shit. Why don't you put this on and pose it? No, throw that shit.
It might have a meet and greet. You might get a chance to take a picture with a damn chain itself. Okay, it might do pop-up shops. You never know. It might do interviews. You never know.
You need to explain why we got all these pictures of you in the same chain. Because like I said, any nigga that's getting up every fucking day and putting this on and going in front of niggas and acting like they the realest nigga in the world, something wrong with it. The audacity, the nerve. They gonna say that's not the chain. But it's so many pictures when you can pull up and that's the chain. Oh, matter of fact, ain't that the chain? That's it. I'm gonna hold on to this though. Any nigga that put this shit on and come outside and tell you niggas that he got all this money and he a millionaire, it's crazy, man. And they don't talk money, my nigga. You want your hustle, always like your hustle, have nothing against you. But right is right, wrong is wrong, right? What moral high ground are you standing on? Like, what are you? Like, it's a shit boy. You know, like?
Yeah, I won. I'm a boss. You a bum. Stick a false in.
Oh, appreciate that, y'all. So y'all see this? Hip-hop star Maino, cops arrested a rapper Thursday morning for allegedly beating up a porn star outside the Meatpacking District nightclub early Tuesday. Oh yeah, man, he exposing the guy bad, man. Look at this. So this is the chain, allegedly, y'all. This the chain that he picked up off the ground. And it seemed like now, and Troy Ave is proving because, they want to try to put that, oh, you broke shit out there and all that. So he's proving he released from on a $500,000 bond. He's showing Maino flexing with that chain in his video. Chano releases another music video allegedly wearing the chain. Hold on, I'm gonna slide back on this thing and I'm gonna go through it slowly and break down what it got going on. Okay. So, less than a month after the deadly shooting. I know that was a fast video, y'all. So let's dissect this video real quick. This is him breaking down how Maino got turned into Chano. So this is how Maino went to Chano, y'all. Just to break it down, we're gonna do an overall summary of what everything that's going on. All right. So Maino was attending a T.I. concert. He was, I don't know if he was an opening event. I think him and Uncle Murder was doing as a duo. And he was tagging along with Uncle Murder, I believe. Now, he was also with the guy Taxstone. Taxstone was a popular New York podcaster. He had a very popular podcast, something similar to, Drink Champs or something like that. He was on the come up. He had a strong distaste for Troy Ave. Probably for some street reasons. I don't know. They ran into each other at an event where T.I. was performing. He was supposed to be opening for T.I. or whatever. Right. So, in the mix of is what we just heard from him when he heard the dude saying, what's popping, what's popping. A little fight ensued. A couple of people got shot, including Maino's girlfriend. And Troy Ave's best friend got killed. Some kind of way he took the gun from Taxstone, and he got seen on footage shooting and chasing the guy out of the building. The only how they knew who had the gun first is because Casanova, who was also there, called somebody bragging on that Taxstone pulled out the gun and started shooting, and the person that he called and told that phone was tapped by the feds. So he kind of helped out. He helped Troy Ave's case because they was thinking that Troy Ave was the one that was shooting. If you just left it up to these niggas to say, hey, who brought the gun? Them niggas like, oh, it wasn't my gun. It wasn't my gun. Knowing damn well it was their gun, but they want you to not snitch. And being that you the one caught on camera shooting, even though it was in your self-defense, they want you to go to prison for that. So Troy Ave decided not to stick to this dumbass goddamn so-called street code that everybody is violating, and he decided to do what was best for him and tell these folks what the fuck happened and how he took the gun from a person that shot him, which is I think is very smart, but only a dumb nigga gonna tell you he's the wrong one. Only a nigga that want to see somebody else crash out for no damn reason stick to a street code from a nigga that tried to kill you. So anyway, doing all the altercation, Maino, who was there with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend got shot some kind of way, shape, or form, he happened to get Troy Ave's necklace. This necklace right here.
Guess what?
This necklace supposedly right here.
Never have been a problem with me.
This necklace right here, y'all. I mean, everybody's looking at the handle piece right here and how it has a little diamond or whatever that's supposed to be right here. I mean, it's nothing too fancy. It's a small little piece, you know what I'm saying? You can get this shit out the middle of the mall. You got a white Jesus or a black Jesus, I don't know. It ain't my type. I would have been through the Jesus piece off. So this is the chain in question, y'all. This is the chain that got found after all the situation what happened. Now, a real man would have called that man and said, "Hey, bro, I found your chain," because he knew it was his. "I found your chain, bro. Here you go." Because the next day on Instagram, he was the one talking about, "Hey, salute to Troy Ave, man. I hope the situation work out well for you." He was on Troy Ave's side. Salute, Susan.
The chain snatchers are back.
You can easily find pictures of
Now this is him capping and trying to say
the same chain around your neck.
Troy Ave's chain is the latest victim.
Maino hustle hard. Nah, nigga. Laugh out loud. Y'all not gonna try that. This video was shot before Irving Plaza incident released on Mother's Day of 16. And this one is real. I know you hate me, Gully, cause I pissed you off, but y'all not gonna try this. So this is him responding to the chain stuff.
Of being captured, held hostage, and being sent on a greasy neck to a greasy.
Man posted behind the scenes of a music video wearing the chain.
Neck tour, getting lathered in fucking
June 16, Maino, hustle hard, coming soon. Strange Nature Podcast. So what they're doing is they're pulling up old photos. This is June 14, 2016. So he's pulling up old Instagram photos, and yep, you got that chain on, buddy. And this is after the Irving Plaza incident. This is the chain that was found on the ground. You never hit this man up, say, "Hey, here's your chain." Crab ass nigga. You picked up the chain but didn't pick up your girlfriend that got shot. Yeah. He was on his side, then all of a sudden now it's free tax. Like, with friends like this, you don't need enemies.
Neck crease.
This is about accountability.
There's that date.
You're obviously not a rich nigga that wears real jewelry. Brother, you should never talk money and jewelry, please.
This one
Is the diamonds real?
This one here.
Let's step on my diamonds.
Are you kidding me? I just want to check the earrings.
That's Troy's jewelry.
Because
We're checking all Troy's jewelry. What's up? Is it real?
everything is real. I can tell.
A lot of people take the jewelry.
Okay.
What is this? What, Daddy, what is this? Like,
It appears Maino removes the Jesus piece and continues to wear the Cuban for the next few months. Hey, but the internet undefeated, boy. The internet undefeated.
what is this? What the fuck? This is a piece. This is a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit.
My bad, y'all. My bad. That alarm went going off. I didn't even know what my phone was. All right, let's get back to it.
Shit.
Okay, it says Maino drops a video using Troy ass flow while wearing the pillar fly Cuban. So this is Troy ass flow. Yeah, that do kind of sound similar. I think he would want to be the boy. definitely got it.
And the reason why I helped this change because 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 let's get that. Any man that get up every day and put this hunk of dark ass metal, this is for gaga. This is horrible. What is this? Why don't you put this on posing? No, that shit. Why don't you put this on posing? No, that shit. Why don't you put this on posing? No, that shit.
It might have a meet and greet. You might get a chance to take a picture with a damn chain itself, okay? It might do pop-up shops. You never know. It might do interviews. You never know.
You need to explain why we got all these pictures of you in the same chain. Because like I said, any nigga that's getting up every fucking day and putting this on and going in front of niggas and acting like they the realest nigga in the world, something wrong with it. The audacity, the nerve. They're gonna say that's not the chain. But it's
Says Chano, he keep calling him man Chano. Says Chano releases another music video allegedly wearing the chain. This is 2017.
There's so many pictures.
But this definitely is after the what's her name. And I mean, that could be his own chain though. I mean, but they're saying it's that chain.
You can pull up and that's the chain. Oh, matter of fact, is it the chain?
Oh, hold on.
It's so many pictures where you can pull up and that's the chain. Oh, matter of fact, is it the chain?
They even showing the chain through his shirt. So even the homeboy wearing the chain. I think this Maino right here.
I'm gonna hold on to this though. Any nigga that put this shit on and come outside and tell you niggas that he got all this money, he a millionaire, it's crazy, man. And they don't talk money, my nigga. You want your hustle, always like your hustle, have nothing against you. But right is right, wrong is wrong, right? What moral high ground are you?
Damn, boy, but this nigga is an asshole. Rapper arrested for assault on a porn star altercation. Wow.
Standing on, like, what are you, like, it's a shit boy.
And that's how, you know, this whole Maino Chano thing started going on. Hold on, let's see what this little show.
This is a piece of shit.
I be in the hood, drop regular.
Yeah, that shit going viral right now, y'all. It's going viral right now, man. They exposing the hell out of this man. But when trolling on the internet goes wrong, right, man? All over a chain, man. You know, he could have just kept quiet, bruh, and just kept it pushing, bruh. When trolling goes wrong, everybody out there clout chasing. I guess they thought Troy, I think he betted on the wrong horse. I think he thought Troy Ave was going to end up not being able to come out of this, you know, in a favorable look. So I think he thought that it would be more credible for him to take the Taxstone side, because everybody was going to be like, oh yeah, Troy Ave snitch, he took the stand. So he felt like he couldn't take that route. So this is where the piling on and the clout chasing go wrong, because I don't think he was expecting to run into a Wack. But nigga Wack don't give a fuck. Nigga Wack gonna call it how it is. Wack actually said that Troy was a snitch, but hell, that don't mean nothing. He'll do business with him, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, nigga, I don't give a damn what y'all nigga got going on in the streets. I don't feel like the man was a snitch. I just feel like the man did what was for his best interest. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. But y'all, these stupid ass politics, these niggas moving the goalposts and shit. I ain't with that shit. Hell nah. But we'll listen to one more little Clubhouse situation. The dude that got killed in the whole situation of that night, his brother. Let's listen to what he thinks on the situation, the chain situation, the Maino versus Wack IG Live situation. Cause he kind of thinks that, you know, it was kind of instigation. What's his name was instigating. Hold on, that's the part 1 too. Hold up. I'm looking at the part 2. I'm looking for the part 1. I'll find it. It don't matter. We'll just listen to this real quick. That nigga just dropped another video. Hold up. All right, y'all. We're gonna check out the words of Trife Gangster. That's his name. He is the brother of the guy that lost his life the night in question. And we're just gonna step in and see what he has to say about what he thinks about the situation.
For you, man. Definitely exclusive. Shout out Trife Gangster, man. RP Banger, his brother lost his life at the tragic event that took place at Irving Plaza almost 70 years ago, come May 25th. So y'all put them RPs in the comments for us. Definitely not a reflection of hip hop. Definitely don't want things like that to take place in hip hop, because then people will shy away from it. So keep that in mind, man. Let's stop the violence. But when it comes down to Wack100 and Maino, now Wack100 and Maino got into it recently over this whole Troy Ave chain situation. Like Maino made a video. He spoke on Troy Ave chain, said he had the chain almost 7 years. You know, he just revealed that he had the chain. And since then, people ain't put out, you know, pictures of, you know, Maino wearing the chain. So I asked Trife Gangster about Maino wearing the chain. Do he think that was the chain? As well as like them mentioning his name, because a lot of people were saying I ain't have it rights. So I asked them, like, as far as the court goes, did Troy Ave bring up Maino name inside of that court room? And he broke it down for us. You know, also he spoke on having a phone call with Maino the other day. You know, he said he'll touch on it. So y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think. It's definitely Cloud Chaser TV. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Share this on Facebook and Twitter. Also, if you're new to the channel and you ain't been getting notifications, unsubscribe, subscribe again.
Also, y'all, shout out to Death of the Clout Chasers. Big Chuck, he's always welcomed me in Clubhouse. He definitely has welcomed me in Clubhouse. He has a great channel. So if y'all, at the end of this video, if y'all looking for somebody with some great content that has a Clubhouse club where a lot of big names come in, but he also just covers a lot of stuff in Clubhouse. Death of the Clout Chasers, y'all. Death of the Clout Chasers. Or if you ever in Clubhouse and you're looking for a room to, you know, to get some good content, just Death of the Clout Chasers.
Hit that notification bell on all. Gang.
Hey, Trife, I've been wanting to ask you this question, right? Because, like, when Wack100, he had went on Clubhouse and he was speaking on the Troy Ave situation, right? And he had said that Troy Ave was a rat. And then, like, I don't know if it was when you hollered at him on Clubhouse or it was on Queen Wolf from the Facto show. But his whole tune changed, bro. And now we here today. Well, he said he back into it with Maino. We was just playing audio that he had got into it with Maino probably like 6 years ago. How you feel about this whole situation, bro? You think that Maino should have never inserted his stuff, or Wack should have never inserted his stuff? I know somebody should have never inserted their stuff.
And the Max never inserted himself.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. I forgot to mention. I did say that earlier.
I mean, you know, what Wack do? He been talking about topics and stuff from New York City. I don't think he changed it off of nothing I said. I didn't really speak. Well, I haven't spoken on Av's testimony on how I feel about it in no shape, form, or fashion. So it couldn't have been off of something I said. But I spoke about the facts of the case in regards to some of the details in the sentencing on the conviction. I don't know if that would have changed anything he had to say. But I think the chain conversation is really when him and Maino really got into the issue, because he spoke on that chain and posted Maino comment that Maino posted shortly after the shooting at Urban Plaza, that Maino responded to that, and I seen that's where it really took off at. That's from my understanding.
No, I think you're right. It was the chain situation for sure. And like with Maino, you know, it's been a lot of people talking about Maino when it comes to him putting up that chain. Like me personally, I think he possibly could have addressed Troy Ave, but without the whole chain scenario. Like, well, how you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, him being one of your peers
It's a lot there, but I'm still taking that in because that's spooky, man. That's bad work, man. I mean, I ain't heard an explanation that could justify that to me as of yet, and I don't think I could hear one. You know, the energy. You know, I moved around with Av and them prior to my brother getting killed, so I already know what the energy was like, and it wasn't the only issue things had was with Tax running his mouth. So no other camps out of New York was beefing with Av. So for that to happen and him not to turn that over, you know, I'm still trying to understand what type of sense he could make out of that.
No, I got you.
That shit nasty. I don't care what you talk.
And it's funny he said that though. He's saying that it wasn't no other camps in New York that was beefing with Troy Ave. All it was just this one. All it was this one nigga. What you say, Michael? Man, we ain't talking about the weapons right now, man. We talking about these. We talking about these weapons right now. That's funny though. I get you though. that was funny. But yeah, nobody else wasn't beefing with Troy Ave in the city except for this one nigga that seemed to have a problem with what Troy Ave was doing, which was getting money and being independent. Just hating. None of this shit would have happened.
Talking about, man, like that should have been turned over immediately. No ifs and buts about it, real or fake or whatever it was. That should have been turned over.
Yeah, then they've been putting up posts and pictures of Maino what it appears to be the same chain. You know what I'm saying? He wearing the same chain. So, you know, it's them Jesus pieces. Like when people make them, is it possible that they can look the same or they try to make them unique?
Man, fuck all that. That's the same chain, man. Ain't no another chain. That's the same chain. That chain ain't.
Why he's in prison?
Yeah, they need to stop playing. That's the same damn chain, man. We could try to look at that chain and strain our eyes. That man know his chain, bro. That man know his motherfucking chain.
So, you know, it's them Jesus pieces. Like when people make them, is it possible that they can look the same or they try to make them unique?
Man, fuck all that. That's the same chain, man. Ain't no another chain. That's the same chain. That chain ain't.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, and it was wild though, because he was saying all that about that chain and saying that chain garbage and to see him in pictures and in the whole music video. He said something about the date was 2015, but yeah, they saying it came from 2016. Like he was lying about that, but I don't think Troy Ave, he really ain't spoke on it direct. He had put up the clips. I want to see what he got to say about it.
Man, what's there to say? The clips is the facts to it, and then that's for him to say. It is what it is. People did their homework and didn't see no photos prior to Urban Plaza, so it's up to Maino to produce something other than to show that, not just saying that. There's nothing to substantiate that you had any chain of that fashion prior to Urban Plaza. So 7 years is going to be on May 25th, so it's not even 7 years yet. The anniversary is May 25th, and that's coming up. So there's nothing to substantiate, no proof, no nothing other than this. If he would have never spoken, burned that chain, nobody would have paid no attention to that. But Av knew that chain was missing.
No proof. No proof you ever had a chain that had that Jesus piece before that damn Plaza incident. All those videos you had been making. And all of a sudden after the Plaza incident, you got a Jesus piece chain. And he the one tried to get up there and get in front of it. Nah, I had that chain before then. Well, why you wasn't in the video with it? Yeah, all of a sudden you wear it in every video afterward. I ain't saying you're wrong, but goddamn, bro. If y'all was cool, I can see if that was your op. Damn, but they nigga grimy, boy. I ain't got no smoke, man. No, don't run up on me, bro.
repercussion from it happened.
I don't want no problem, but y'all rappers, boy, why y'all do this to y'allself? Why y'all do this to y'allself?
The person who gave him that chain, that wasn't even his original chain. So that it's a fact that that chain was fake, and that's that chain.
That's what I was about to say though. And then he didn't even know Maino had the chain until that video came out, right?
Nah, the chain, dude, he went in with the chain and didn't come out with the chain. So dude knew the chain was not on his neck at the night at Urban Plaza. The dude that gave him the chain, he spoke to him on a visit. And dude was like, don't even worry about it, it's not even official. So he just let it go.
No, I got that right. I got that part right. I'm talking about like recently when Maino came out, he took the shit out the ice tray, flamboyant shit. He didn't know Maino had the chain though, right? He didn't
I thought the chain was lost.
Yeah, see, that's spooky, bro. Why is you holding a nigga chain for if you ain't never had a problem with him? Just in case.
Grand Rise Turan.
Yeah, that don't sit well, bro. I held it just in case I had to put you in your place. That don't sit well, bro.
Yeah, that is wild. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. That's why I say if that was.
Yeah, that is some wild ass shit to tell a nigga. I held your chain just in case I gotta put you in your place. Do that make sense, y'all? And they gonna hold your chain just in case he gotta put you in your place. But these niggas so crap. These niggas so crap.
Was the case, which clearly was, he mentioned, right? But I don't think that he should have spoken on that chain. Like, that shit was bad work. He could have said a whole lot of other stuff. And like, that's another thing. So I had thought that Maino name was mentioned by Troy Ave doing his testimony, and I had people been commenting on my videos telling me that I should go look at your interview with I think it was Doggy Diamonds or something where you explained what had happened in that situation. Can you explain that again, bro?
Jack Stone attorney remember Jack Stone's only defense throughout his whole trial was that Troy Ave shot the club up, shot the venue up, shot my brother, shot himself. That was his only defense. So he spent the whole trial trying to throw reasonable doubt by mentioning other people that were there, including Casanova, Uncle Murder, and including Maino. So it was the attorney who on cross-examination started asking Troy Ave questions and brought up Maino's name. And then Troy Ave said whatever he said in regards to Maino. He didn't just jump out on trial and say, yo, Maino this and Maino that. So it came from the attorney.
See, that's what the streets don't be wanting. They don't be wanting somebody to get out here and tell the truth. This is this man's brother. He wants the truth to be out. He don't want all the speculation. And Trife Gangsta, I've talked to him in the Clubhouse. He's a smart brother. He has a board game out, like kind of like how Monopoly or whatever. He has a board game out. He used to be, kind of banging, kind of game banging, but now he's an activist. Very intelligent brother. But he lost his brother because his brother was close friends with Troy Ave, and he was willing to put his life on the line for his friend. And that's what ended up happening, because here you got a podcaster that wants to do more of this bullshit instead of just work with a dude. Like they say, everybody in the city was rocking with Troy Ave except for this one nigga. One nigga. All it takes is one hater. Black people can't work together. One hater. One person lost their life. This nigga left the girl, you know what I'm saying? This nigga here left a girl. She got shot. And this nigga steal a chain out of everything. Out of all this shit, this nigga steal a chain. He's denying that he stole the chain, but the evidence showed that this man took that chain. And then he decided to jump out the window and bring all the attention to himself that he got the chain. Like, nigga, any nigga that wear this, any nigga that got on this. Like, hold on. You had this shit? You can't get mad because you don't put yourself out there in that blunder. But you know us content creators are sharks. When you got blood all around you, this boy was bleeding in the water. We gotta have him. Come here, boy.
Yeah, because people definitely was putting that on my comments like, no, you got it wrong.
on this part right here. You should go check out this, do some research on it. I'm like,
It's a lot of details to the case. I ain't really, it ain't really come out yet. But when you hear all the real facts of it, people have better clarity. That's why I've been speaking on it more, because it's been a lot of, internet confusion about what the facts are. But that's just what it is. So when I spoke to Av or whatever, Av is upset because he said he asked Maino after he came out the green room, he saw Bang on the floor to help. He's like, yo, help pick him up, and Maino was like, nah, leave that nigga right there. So Av been holding on to that for several years.
Hold on, what? Did I just hear that right? Hold on. Now, he was in the courtroom now, so whatever he's saying is a fact. This ain't a brother that just throwing out a rumor. Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
He definitely was putting that on my comments, like, no, you got it wrong on this part right here. You should go check out this, do some research on it. I'm like,
It's a lot of details to the case. I ain't really, it ain't really come out yet. But when you hear all the real facts of it, people have better clarity. That's why I've been speaking on it more, because it's been a lot of, internet confusion about what the facts are. But that's just what it is. So when I spoke to Av or whatever, Av is upset because he said he asked Maino after he came out the green room and saw Bang on the floor to help. He's like, yo, help pick him up, and Maino was like, nah, leave that nigga right there. So Av been holding on to that for several years.
Yeah, I would, yeah. See, what it is maybe Maino knew what him and Av had a disagreement about. He knew that nigga, he knew. So he had to get in front of that shit. He knew that nigga knew he wasn't solid. He knew he wasn't solid. So of course he got to jump on the other side of it. You don't want to help me pick up my home, but you want to pick up my chain. Wow, boy, these niggas, boy. Wow. Just wow. Can't beat them like that, y'all.
But was Maino wrong for saying that? Because
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying, is Maino wrong for that? Because when somebody shot, you're supposed to move.
Yeah, but according to Maino, I spoke to him after almost 7 years, a couple of days ago, about his side. He told me some stuff that I'll speak about later, but it's interesting. But he said that was what he was pretty much saying, but he never said it. When I spoke to Av about it, Av said that he never said don't pick him up because we don't know what he shot at. He just said don't pick that nigga up. So Av in his years has been having that in his mind, that he was like fuck your man type shit. So that's why he on the type of time he on.
Yeah, I mean, he probably didn't but anybody that's in the streets know that though. You don't supposed to pick him up, let him sit there. You know what I'm saying? Because you move around, the bullet's gonna travel.
Yeah,
I
hear that, bro. But in this scenario, I'm not jacking that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a venue. We talking about the fact that you can't wait for no police at times. Sometimes you gotta put your homie in that car and get to the hospital, bro. You ain't waiting for no. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear that. You know what I'm saying? We understand that, but you got a better chance of you doing that versus leaving somebody there to die. My brother died right there on that floor. You know what I'm saying? He was laying there for too long, so he never made it to the hospital. So I now even weigh in my mind, how if somebody would have just got him from off that floor and took him out and drove him to the hospital, would he have survived?
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna ask. Like, damn, he could have survived if he probably would have made it to the hospital.
Facts. That small possibility. Like, hey, bro, help me out. Nah, man, leave him there. What the fuck? But nigga, now you out here talking about who real and who ain't. Man, shit. Yeah, these streets a myth, y'all.
Like, you know what I mean? One time instead of bleeding out.
According to the trial, he didn't go down. He didn't go down with the first shot. He left the room sometime after the third or fourth shot. You see him running out the room holding his chest, and then eventually falling down by the bar. And he was on the floor for the rest of the melee while everybody's running back and forth. He was on the floor. And Av finally came out the room. He was on the floor, so he was on the floor for a good several minutes without no type of help, no type of aid whatsoever.
You blinked, and friends replaced you as the center of their universe. So you wonder.
Hey, bro, like in your opinion though, what's been the biggest thing that people had wrong, like since the case has started, like as far as the trial that's been on the internet, the biggest thing that they had wrong?
Well, other than Ab shot my brother, just the fact that niggas trying to, people don't understand what energy is, man. And, everybody want to make Ab the aggressor because of what is being said. But from my perspective, the aggression came from Tax, and the aggression was before they even got to the venue, and some more details that I'll speak about later. But Son was definitely the aggressor, bro. Not Ab, but Tax. You got to remember, aggression doesn't come with me swinging on you. Aggression is, 80% of communication is nonverbal. So I don't need to say something. It's my actions. It's certain things that you do now creates that aggression.
Like, what make me question is like, okay, I don't think he picked the chain up, Maino, right? I think he actually more so, it sounds like he probably might have yapped him prior to that. You know what I mean? Because how would you get a man chain? Or did he come in there with a chain?
Hey, I was thinking that same thing.
The false fuckery that get pushed out there, that's just your opinion. That's not facts, bro.
Yeah.
He did not yap him in no shape, form, or fashion. That would have, you'd heard him going at it with Maino. You think he's just gonna be yapping him and that was that? Like, that doesn't make any sense, bro.
So how would he get the chain? That's why I'm confused. That's why I'm like, yo, don't make
That's
sense.
why
Could have been on the floor.
Bro, the man was fighting. The man was in there fighting Tax Stone for the gun. He in his testimony, he detailed how he had to put his finger behind the trigger and he had to he was behind. He horse collared him. He had him from behind and he's hitting him at the top of the gun on the top of his head. And the DA showed that Tax DNA was on the bottom, the part of the gun where Ab said he was hitting him with. And one of the people who testified against Tax, his friend, said that when he met Tax that night, Tax had bumps and shit on top of his head. So he fought for that gun. So you talking about a tussle for your life? Chain fell off, bro.
Yeah, I just think it's weird that you see all that violence going down, you get gunshots, and you looking for somebody to change. I'm trying to make sure my people, my loved ones, and me in the safe spot. You know what I mean? In the massacre like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it makes sense for me. It makes sense for me to hear, like we said, I was looking around, see his chain on the floor, pick it up. Like, you know what I mean? That's the last thing I'm thinking about is somebody's chain. Especially, you know what I'm saying? If like I consider him a friend at one point. You know what I mean? I definitely would have called him back that night or even like a month, like a week later. However, I haven't played that. I wouldn't have waited 7 years to say I had his chain. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain stuff just don't make sense to me. But, it ain't meant for me to make sense for me. You know what I mean? But it just didn't make sense. Like, you know what I mean? Somebody having a full, like.
That shit don't make sense to nobody. That shit don't make sense to nobody. That's why Wack tried to ask him that question. That nigga got the fuck on.
Like a whole brawl, massacre shooting, and you looking for somebody's chain.
I don't think he was looking for it. He was there. He might have saw it, picked it up, and just went on about his business at that point. You know what I mean? Like he said, he was one of the last people out the venue.
Even then, I still come on. We are the streets, though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say we took something from a crime scene. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, bullshit. You see a big ass piece of gold on the floor, you think it's real, nigga, you snatch it, bro.
I'm saying like maybe it's somebody that don't allegedly got money or it's not whatever.
Matter, bro.
But I'm not picking nothing up off no crime scene. Like somebody decided to shoot out. Everybody know that.
You grabbing that shit.
But if he knew it was Troy's and at that time they wasn't beefing, why not just hit the nigga up the next
But
night?
if it's a partner of mine, he can get that back.
Come get it whenever you need it. You know what I mean?
Bro, he knew who chain that was, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't.
He said he knew who chain was it. He said it.
Weird,
he said he knew.
And the fact that you kept him for 7 years, that shit is just that's some grimy shit. If that was supposed to be your man at the time.
Yeah.
Nah, that was his man. Maino was close to Casanova and Tax on them niggas. Son.
Yeah, but it was they did music together and all that, bro. It was mutual respect. I mean, it wasn't none of that. I mean, they moved how they moved, we moved how we moved. I mean, I just happened to have fell back prior to this whole situation. But I was moving around. We was moving around New York, out of state together. So I already know the energy. It wasn't none of that energy. It's a lot of dudes that move around Maino that's my guys that fuck with me as well. So it was never that type of energy, bro. So this shit is baffling.
Petconomics Savings Lesson 12. At Petco, better care for your pet means more savings for you.
My bad, y'all. Hey. But yeah, that's hey y'all. I've been sitting here talking and talking and talking. No, I see now that y'all. My bad, my bad. But yeah, that's how it goes down, man. As y'all can see, that was a teachable moment. Taxstone threw away his podcast, threw away his life. Troy Ave is doing this thing. Y'all go check out the Facto show. Salute the Wack100. Salute to who else we talked about today? Damn, we went over so much, man. I did all this talking while the damn mic was out. I done forgot what the fuck I said. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get ready, get my day started and everything. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Miss Lady, Ishmael, Steady Grinding, Ricardo, Love Lace, Knowledge Power, Susan, One Life, Justin Ian, Jenny Velez, Chocolate Candy Lady, Common Sense TV, 421 TV, Lion Lock, Salute, Janico Joseph, Bib Game Records, Mike, Steady Grinding, Brittany Smith, all my mods, Iceberg Thoughts, Miss J, Inner Energy, Kwame Brown, salute to Casino, Damn D. I think that's about everybody I can think of until you say something. Moose 305, there you go. Yeah. And Perry. People that I know y'all gonna pop up later, watch the replay. But yeah, I was just taking y'all through these Clubhouse streets, man. I know that's a sector that everybody ain't familiar with. Some of y'all are. You know, we ain't got to beef with them. Hell, we could just we just listening in. You know what I mean? Keeping my ears to the streets. Maino, I use. Damn alarm keep going off, y'all. But y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Go ahead and get my day started, man. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that pulled up. See y'all later on. Y'all have a great, productive day. Yeah, if y'all like the Clubhouse recaps, man, I'll do a little bit more of the Clubhouse recaps. Because I know a lot of people don't like to go in Clubhouse. You don't know where to go at. You're going to hear a whole bunch of shit talk. But I'm kind of familiar with the spots so where you can actually get and hear good content. So I'm going to zoom through them a little bit. And I might end up even making a club, man. That way y'all can just maybe swing through if y'all want to. And I can hear what we could talk, amongst each other and make our own content. Hey, it's a cool setting. So, hey, there's more to come. Salute to everybody. Salute to Helim. I hope if y'all just coming in and you're gonna need something to watch to go to work, this was a good listen. I hope y'all know what's going on. So when y'all see it in the YouTube street, it's kind of trending. So when y'all see the situation, y'all could kind of already know what's going on. That's my goal, to try to get y'all caught up to some content that can keep y'all, I know people be working like me. You just be looking for something to listen to. And you don't be know what the fuck going on with these folks. You just be wanting to be a little nosy. Yeah, I bring a little bit of drama here. It ain't our drama. We could just listen on to somebody else's drama, right? So yeah, I bring that drama on over here. Y'all want to hear the drama? Mind our business, but we're gonna be listening, keeping our ears to the street. But y'all have a good day though, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Wick made 912. I'm out y'all area. Don't forget y'all to go check out the merchandise store. You know, see if there's a nice old mug or a water bottle you want to grab up. You know, we got thermals. You know what I mean? Things look nice now. We got different designs coming, y'all. So just go check out the merchandise page. We're uploading different things every day. Shower curtains. A whole bunch of things. T-shirts. So if you want to support the brand and you want to get you something back in return besides the entertainment, hey, there's the store for you to take a sneak peek. I like the yellow one right there. I got some on the way myself. We got the keychain. Get your shit today.
Say no more. I'm really a chef. I can cook it up right here in front of you. What you need, let go.
Money coming by 100 miles, you can look and tell I be having it. Ever since I jumped off the porch, I took an oath to go after it. Guacamole, that fettuccine. In the kitchen with the stove heat. Water running, money coming, I'm moving up just like Georgia Weezy. Please believe it, I'm certified. Hustle hard from 9 to 9. I done took about 100 losses, but they came up about 1,000 times. This right here, that real shit. Mid-time to this bill list. Them niggas that they love to hate, they motivate me to get the cake. Still running that sack up. Broke niggas just back up. You ain't gotta ask nobody about me.
I appreciate your line locks. I appreciate you, my brother. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm out the area.